on my Vamp shit. I'm on
I
my Vamp
see.
side shit. It take a lot for me to kind of be like, oh shit, what the. It take a lot for me to kind of like be thrown off because I haven't seen a lot of crazy shit. But when I seen this, I couldn't believe it.
I'm
You know,
I'm
this.
I'm, I'm like, what's going on? She ain't know that man was behind her.
Well, see the backstory because it's on a couple different sites. I didn't think that any of these like news platforms had caught on to the situation because how I found the video, somebody on Instagram, there was this guy on Instagram who was reacting to the video. He was reacting to it. He was speaking over it.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, but this is this happened just a couple days ago, and from the backstory, from my understanding, before you could even see them in the camera, they had some type of conversation like to the side or whatever. So it's like three something in the morning at this time. So the first thing I think of, boom, okay, maybe this was old girl's occupation hours, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what
Cause
I'm saying?
I be out making money late too, so but I mostly be driving, so
Yeah, and she, her occupation something completely different. But maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, this dude right here, um, when she started walking, this dude, I can't play the video up here because YouTube is a trip. You
mm,
already know that. But
so
what I can do for anybody who does want to see the video who hasn't, I could post the link like in the chat. Y'all can check it out yourself. I would be a fool to try to play this damn video up here. But I'm gonna explain to you what happened real quick. She started walking off. This dude, as you see him, I don't know why I put the little face up there because I was trying to be cautious. I was trying to be cautious. I'm thinking they see the belt. They be like, "Oh no, we got to get you down. You got a belt."
I don't knock you, Realest. You gotta protect your channel, man. I'm not. It looked like he.
Yeah, as big as that damn face is, that's how big the damn loop from the belt is.
Oh wow.
And you can tell from the way watching this video, this fool had done this before. This wasn't his first time. He
Okay.
had that thing like tied a specific way. So what he did with
Hmm.
one arm, just like you see him, he puts the loop over this girl right around her neck. Automatically it fastens. So he starts to drag her. She falls to the ground. Within a couple of seconds of him dragging her, her neck just goes limp. It's like she passes out. He drags her off between. You see these cars right here. You see this
Uh-huh.
white car. Then there's another car after that. He drags her in between these two cars, and you can tell that he's like trying to like undress her. This
Mhm.
is how you know it's late hours, and this is in the Bronx at that. In the Bronx, late hours. I said to myself, "That's crazy. I cannot believe that nobody didn't see nothing like that." But anyway,
I don't believe ain't nobody seen nothing. Don't get me started.
yeah, somebody else has said that too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
hold on, somebody just came in. Lady Shay, appreciate you, appreciate you. So once he drug her in between the two cars, he started to like, pull her jeans down or whatever, and you can see his ass hanging out his damn pants. Not that I was trying to see that, but I'm pointing it out. I'm saying it's like he was already prepared for what he was trying to do. His shit was already unloosened and everything. And next thing you see is him getting on the ground with her. You see the movement, and he really went all out with it, man.
Oh,
And it was like it was so cringy and heartbreaking to see that shit. That could have been anybody's mama. That could have been anybody's sister. That could have been in this case, anybody's grandmother or whatever. She looked older than, to me, she looked it older than what they say she was. She's actually like 45 years old. But the worst part about it, they still didn't find this dude. He's still out there somewhere.
so
He might, yeah,
so
he could be out there right now, trying to do the same thing with that same big ass loop in the belt. You know what I'm saying? They released a few different pictures of him that the camera had caught, but this fool's still out here, man. He's still out here.
meaning nothing, man. I swear for God. Them cameras don't really be doing much, man.
They be catching the evil
I
though.
hate stories like that. I hate that happened to that lady.
Yeah, they say that she is recovering, which is definitely a good thing. Cause I'm thinking the way she kind of like just like collapsed, and the way her body went limp, it looked like she just like, it looked like he took her out. It looked like he just like snatched the life out there. You know what I'm saying?
So she was fully unconscious.
Yes, hell yeah, she had to be. 'Cause when because at first she's like, she's kind of her reaction is kind of like like what's going on type shit, right? But she could barely do anything because he was dragging her immediately. Soon, boom, soon as he wrapped that joint around her neck, he's dragging her. Her whole body is full strong too. This little fool strong. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Vulnerable to get a woman too is her neck. So he know what the fuck he was doing. Can I curse? My bad. My bad.
No, you can curse.
You know
Listen,
I
this
be
vamp hours. This is vamp hours. We finna light it up. We finna light it up. You
I
heard?
don't like this, man. I don't like this. When I go out at night, I be looking over my shoulder like a crackhead.
Hold on, let me see something.
All
All
the
right.
because of stuff like this. Cause you never and you know what? He target her because he knows she wasn't paying attention. You could tell she wasn't paying attention. You could tell she was just on her way to the crib or wherever she
Mm-hmm.
was going, man, her business. And this is what you call a predator.
That's a tactic from another country. Yeah, I said the same thing, Alpha. I was like, yo, number one, there ain't no way in hell that's his first time doing that. He was too prepared. He was moving too quick. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? All he did was take a quick look around to see if anybody was there. Homie went to work with it. And it's crazy because here it is, we thinking we just got to worry about other Americans. America is vicious enough as it is, but you got these fools getting let in up over here, and they bringing the same bullshit that they do over there. They figure, listen, the shit we got going on over here, we wild over here, but we see that America, y'all get down kind of wild too. So I should be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like they bringing the same shit that they do over there in them countries over here,
But
and
you
it's like,
they coming from them third world countries. Their
mhm,
attacks, in my perspective, are way more vicious. The men how they attack their women over there, and I ain't gonna lie, he looked like one of them folks from South America. That they then dropped off over here in America and flooded our cities. Cause it's a whole bunch of them here in Chicago. They taking over the jobs. They taking over the street. They they standing in every corner highway. But if we talk about it, then we sound like we racist, and it ain't even about race. It's
hell no.
like y'all bring some third world people over here that don't even their whole survival is different from ours.
Right.
You know, like and then they're known for over here in America we like trigger happy.
Oh yeah, we'll
You
find
know what I'm
something wrong.
saying? They like knife happy. You know what I'm saying? They machete happy. Okay? They shake happy. Okay?
Especially when it comes to like sexual assault, things like that.
Yes.
Them fools has got a sick they got some sick twisted minds, man.
Yes, they do. And I have to, as women, we can't be like nice. We gotta protect ourselves because a lot of the males from that country, they be walking on us, like walking up on us here in Chicago. Like, uh-uh. Nope, not no, I ain't got nothing for you. Shake your head, wave your hands. No. Cause you don't know what type of time they on.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's stereotyping, don't care. You got woman gotta protect, gotta use your instincts, gotta protect yourself. And that's with any man, you know what I'm saying? Like especially where I'm from, but again, they're from a third world country. Their criminal attacks is way more vicious.
That's some spooky shit though, cause it's like, and this is just one. This is just one of them fools, man.
And
You know what
then
I'm saying?
I feel like they're probably never gonna catch this guy until he probably get, because like you said, you could tell he's done it before. Since he maybe got away with this one, he gonna get happy. He gonna do it again. Then that's probably the only way he gonna get caught. It's gonna have to be like more women gonna have to get caught up in the mix.
Yeah.
If they not aware when they walking down the street that you can't just walk down the street at night like that, no matter what time it is. You gotta look like, if a predator even think about coming up on you, he gotta fight with you, because predators don't like to fight. Snatch you up and that's it. If they look like they gotta fight with you, they less likely to walk up on you. Even police officers say this. Cause you never know what a man is thinking. You never know what he thinking when he out there at them time of nights. Like it was one time I went in the gas station at about 3 in the morning. You know, the call them witchy hours. That's when
Mm-hmm.
popping off.
Them damn witch
And,
owls,
and,
yeah.
and where I live at, it's I live very close to China, and it was this Chinese man that came in the gas station after, and he kept staring at me, but his stare was like so creepy, yo. Like the crazy thing was, when I walked in, because the gas station that I go to, the guys that work there, they from I think they from Egypt. So they cool with me. They know me because I come in there a lot, like all the hours, because they open 24 hours. So when I was walking towards the pop dispensary, it was the China man moved so fast in my personal space. Like it was like he was trying. It was almost like he was trying to stop me from crossing that threshold to get over to the pop dispensary. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? And then even the cashier that worked there, he looked at it. I'm like, man, what's wrong? We both looked at each other like, what the fuck wrong with him? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. But he creepy. And then he left. He stood outside and was waiting for me to come outside. I felt he was waiting on me to come outside. So I told the cashier, I was like, man, I'm
Oh
not gonna go
Lord.
out there. He was like, I think you should stay in for a little minute. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay in for a little minute. So I was just, kicking the bubbles, talking shit with him. And then I'm watching him from my peripheral view, like how Cat Williams say, from my peripheral view. I'm watching him from my peripheral view, and I'm like, he's still standing there. So I noticed he starts to walk off after like 15 minutes of me being in the gas station. He walks off, but he walking kind of slow. As I go to my car, he's like across the street, almost in the middle of that block across the street from the gas station, staring at me as he's walking while I'm walking to my car. And I'm looking at his ass. I got my eye on his ass. I'm watching you, homie cheese slice. Cause if you try some,
Not cheese slice.
you gonna get poked. Yeah, homie cheese slice. You gonna get poked. Now I ain't got no pound pound, but I got me a poker. You gotta have some as a woman, man.
Hell yeah, you gotta have some shit. A screwdriver, anything
Right.
that's point, anything that got a little point to it at the end
A
that you can have,
key.
have a little grip on it. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Shit.
Yep, and I, man, I be see, if you look a dude in his eyes as a woman, he if he even if he think he even if he thinking he gonna try to attack you or try to be on some snatch you up, if you stare him down, he less likely to not bother you. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, we got to be more aware. I hate that this woman wasn't paying attention, because you could tell she was not paying attention.
Do you think she might have been like a little tipsy or something? I know it's hard to make it out from the little bit of blurriness that's there, but She looked like, I don't know. She looked like her mind was somewhere else. Maybe she would just focus on getting home. I don't know. She got a little
Can't
pocketbook.
really, I can't really tell what she got on, but she do look like she was probably coming from work. Let me see if I can. You know what's crazy? I looked this video up and it ain't a lot of videos on this.
It's not. It's not a lot of information on it. Like I said, I found it through Instagram.
And I don't like that. Cause this shit need to go viral.
That's why on
The
my
fuck?
Instagram, I should, I usually I just share out a bunch of like comedy videos and shit. But I
Mm-hmm.
put a
Cause
caption on my joint. I shared it out, and I'm telling people like, "Yo, share this video out. This is one of them joints that This is one of them ones right here that really need to be shared out." I felt bad as hell seeing this shit. I think I watched it like 3 times because I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too much that make me feel like, damn, yo. But this was one of them. Like the way he did that shit was so ruthless and it was crazy. I'm
I'm listening to you. I'm watching the video at the same time because they not showing the whole thing that happened. That
all
man,
right. I was gonna put the link in the chat for the whole video. It's a link to Instagram. Lisa J, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Let me get.
what is he doing? Okay. Oh yeah, she was unconscious for sure. Her legs wasn't even moving because I'd have been kicking and everything. That's wild. I hate this, yo. Like for real. The hell?
All right, y'all. Because I'm not sure how much the one that you watching. I don't know how much of the real thing they show. It's gonna be hard for me to tell. But for anybody else that's curious about it, I put the link in there. It's a link to Instagram. Take you right to it. Um, and like I say, it's definitely something that need to be shared out, man. That's crazy. They need to get that fool up off the streets. Ain't no telling how many females he done did that shit to. That's wild, man. That's some wild shit right there. We got a fool who got a belt for a noose walking around. He quick too. And I doubt he just on the streets doing this. Like I could see him as somebody to break in your house. I could see him as somebody to be in the bushes peeping to see, where his next victim is going. That's ruthless. Like he could have easily killed that woman if he wanted. And if you see the video, it really looked like she had passed away when the way her body just went limp like that. That shit was like, damn.
That man. Her legs weren't even moving. She was really unconscious.
Mm-hmm. Like he knew exactly, you know what I'm saying? That fool probably knew exactly how much pressure to put on it and everything, man. He probably used the same exact belt for his other victims. Cause like I said, I guarantee you, if the time comes where they catch this dude,
If he keep he seemed kind of cocky. He gonna do it again.
yeah,
He gonna do it again and he gonna get his ass caught.
that's usually the downfall too. A lot of the crime shows that I watch, they usually say their cockiness is what gets them caught in the end because they can't help themselves. They just got to do that shit. They just got to do that shit again.
That's some real predatorial shit right there.
And these are the type of fools that America is letting up over here. Sure, we always had immigrants here in America, especially in places like New York and things like that. But like y'all don't see nothing wrong with what's going on here. Like,
I really think okay, some people think that them people just came over here. I do not believe them people just came over here willy nilly. I think they was dropped off over here.
yeah,
Like they like con them like, hey, we'll give you housing, we'll give you food, we'll give you like shelter, food, all the necessities that you need. You will get a job because I'm starting to see some of them working And the stores that I shop in, they don't even speak English. You know what I'm saying? They got them working in the goddamn grocery store and they don't
Mm-hmm.
speak English.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I get real mad when you gotta make a call to like a certain place. Like you know how like when you pay a bill or something like that. This is a little bit like off key or whatever, but I
Mm-hmm.
get real mad when
No,
they answering the damn phone. Hold on. Somebody back here. Hold on.
What up,
Kevin,
Realest?
Kevin, what's going on, bro? How you, man?
Good, man. Good, man. Just listening to the conversation. That's about it.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. This is the homie. See real over here. This is
How you
Kevin
doing?
right here.
How you doing?
you can't call me no C real. How you doing?
All right. All right.
Can't um
All right. Let me see. Let me see if I can say it right. Camellia,
you
right?
said it right earlier and I was surprised because you was saying
Camellia. There we go. All right.
I'm not really a stickler of like correcting people with names. I'm really not. But when people say Camilla, I'm like, you forgetting the Y.
Right, and that's what I'm looking at. That's like I had to look. I looked at it like three times. I'm like, all right, let me Camellia. All right, it ain't like this is my. I've been knew her and everything. You know what I'm saying, but I always got her name a little bit mixed up or whatever. But
It's
Okay.
Camellia. All right,
I ain't tripping with that. But I felt like I need to correct you just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
it's all good. It's all good. But Kevin, since you up here, man, what's your take on this crazy ish right here, man? Have you heard anything about this, or is this the first you seen of it?
I mean, this my first time hearing stuff. I mean, but you got people in this country that do worse stuff than this. They come from all over the world. They just don't come from. They come from all over, and they learn this from a young age. So this,
Mm-hmm.
the older they get, the more progressive they get, and the more valid they get. So what they see is what they learn. I mean, yeah, it's kind of messed up what happened to her, but I'm glad she gonna make it. Cause
You
love
said
people like that.
the lady was
Uh,
SA. What are we talking about? That's not
no,
that's
no. What I'm saying is, people like him from those countries, they learn violence from a young age, and the older they get, they gonna learn more tactics like that. So
Mm.
this ain't new to him.
Yeah,
They,
that
you
ain't
know
his
what I'm saying?
rodeo. That ain't his first rodeo. Yeah, that's the first
Nah,
time I see it.
he probably been doing this for a while now.
Even as a kid, they get subjected
Yeah,
to that
yeah, at
ruthless.
a young age.
Yeah,
So
that's what you're saying.
yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
Commander.
Terrible.
What wait, I wanna ask Commander something. You've talked to one of them and they told you that? Cause
no,
I be wanting to ask them questions.
no. From whatever country they in, they gonna learn violence as a young kid.
No, I'm not. I wasn't talking to you, Kevin. I
Oh,
was
okay. My
talking to
fault.
Commander. Am I saying your name right? I'm sorry if I said your name right. Please correct me. Um, I'm not disagreeing with you, Kevin, on that part.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I was saying to the realist earlier, like in their
Mm-hmm.
country, they're because they come from a third world country, their violence to me from what I've seen on TV or like
Yeah,
on social media, it's more intense. It's like
yeah,
on another level.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And then a lot of them come from Venezuela.
yeah,
So I heard that the men over there dog they women out, beat them, kill them, essay them, whatever. And a lot of them come over here to get away from that.
Right.
Cause there was already some people from Venezuela over here in America. I had met some years ago. But now in my city, they flooded because they didn't drop them off over here in America.
Mm-mm-mm.
And now the U.S. is finna be. like a third world country. It's finna be on some third world shit. It's already happening. It's already happened right before our eyes.
Yeah, Commander, she said, I watch the news in Spanish and I also watch their news from other countries. I can imagine some of the headlines they be having going on over there
It
in
be
their
wild.
news. We know what we got going on over
I
here.
didn't got a little glimpse. I was like, how they get away with that over there? But
I was
they
just about to
laws
say
is
that.
different, and then some of them they like like in what's that country the Arabic people like they in their country they women ain't got no rights. Like it's men do as I say or you get beat down or you get murked. It's like that's why a lot of them come over here. A lot of those women come over here. Like I remember when I used to be an Uber driver. That's when I met a lot of different people around the world. I had picked up this family. It was a mom, a son, and I think a daughter. And the son got mad because his mom wanted to sit in the front. So she took the front seat and he sat in the back. This man was mad. I was told that in their country, the women sit in the back seat of the car and the men sit up front.
Mm.
And I was told by another man from that country. And I said, well, no disrespect. Y'all in America, us women, we kind of like do what we want over here. Ain't no man telling you ain't telling me take no backseat if I don't want to take no backseat. You can't come over here into a whole nother country with that type of attitude.
Right.
And he had an attitude with me, and I'm the driver. This your mom. What you want me to tell your mama to get in the back? I'm from America. We don't put mama in the back seat.
Oh, shit, that's great. He wanted moms in the back seat.
They demand when I met another man from their country, we was having a conversation about that, and he said in our country the women sit in the back, and I was like, well, y'all in America, no disrespect. We don't sit in the back unless we want to, unless I want to put my feet up in the back and chill. But other than that, mama sitting up front. Hell, men be putting their mama up front before they wives up in
Yeah.
America.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't like that, but
That shit crazy,
cause
yeah.
I took the back seat before, my ex mama, I'm like, all right, I'll sit in the back with my baby. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I like
Right.
mama could have sat in the back with her grandchild.
Yeah.
Shit, in other countries, they just like that. They rules different and everything. They just like that. They real strict in them countries. That's just how it go.
Mexico don't want them. Listen. I grew up around Mexicans. They not like people from Venezuela. They have a little bit more class, a little bit more respect. They follow a certain code. Them people from Venezuela, they different type of ghetto, yo. That's
Ruthless type of ghetto.
real good. That's
Exactly.
a type of ghetto. Me growing up in a bougie ghetto, that is a different type of ghetto. The energy of ghetto ness is just all on it. You can just tell they come from the slums. Their version of the slums.
My thing is like, do they, based on like some of the shit we be hearing, and the ruthlessness that they got that they bringing over, do they even suffer any type of consequences over there at all with the mindset that they have? They
Mm-mm.
come over here
Laws
doing.
it's like in a lot of them countries over there, it's kind of whatever goes to a certain extent, especially when it comes to violating women and children. And
Mm,
then
mm,
right
mm.
over here in America, and now we got to fight with them. That's wild. That's
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if because we always had, of course, we always had like our immigrants over here, but it's like now obviously it's way worse. Like that's bad, but they feel like they could come to a whole different country and just still continue the same thing they was doing, and then there ain't even no
Mhm.
consequences. Now this fool, he's still out there missing. He probably right now he getting ready to run up on the next lady with that same damn belt. They kicking police upside the head. They doing shit we could never get away with.
Exactly.
Oh, now they not
Exactly.
doing that here in Chicago. I don't know what. I don't know if they from El Salvador or because I know a lot of them here in Chicago are from Venezuela. None of them are not over here fighting the police. Trust me, it'll be all on the news. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the police over here, it'll probably be a massacre because they ain't finna take that shit. Not Chicago police. They already dirty. You know what I'm saying? So they not
Mhm.
finna be taking that. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed if they would even try. So ain't luckily, thankfully, ain't none of that going on over here in Chicago. But I am surprised that it's going on over there in New York. I'm very surprised.
Shit.
I don't know if they got some type of deal with because I always this I know listen, I know I'm gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I don't believe in that. I feel like it's either true or it's not true. And my theory is they in cahoots with New York. And so they letting certain stuff slide. I feel
Yeah,
like
remember?
America be in cahoots from just looking at certain documentaries. What's this guy name I used to watch? I think they silenced him. He did 3 documentaries on
Mm.
man, what was his name? He was a heavy set white guy that used to wear glasses. Ain't thinking his name. He did a documentary on 9/11. He did one on Cuba, and I think he did one on the election for I think Bill. Not Bill. Well, I was about to say Bill Gates. Bill
Michael,
Clinton. Not Bill Clinton.
is his name Michael Moore?
I'm thinking about one of the presidents. They was talking. He did a documentary on how that election was rigged for him to be elected again. What was that president that got elected again twice? Like 10, 15. Oh, his face is in my head. Oh, I can't get his name out. I got brain fog. Okay. Anyways, he did a documentary on that, and then after that, they was like, I don't know if they got in his ear, like you gotta stop this because you putting too much truth out. He ain't done
Mm-hmm.
no more documentaries.
Mm-mm-mm.
None. Um, my point in saying this is I strongly believe and know that the US do be in cahoots with these other countries. My theory is though that they use us as the citizens as a collateral damage.
Yeah,
Like
uh-huh.
trade off. Like, all right, we'll let you we owe
Right.
y'all anyway. Cause if you do some research, the US is very shisty with other countries. So it's like, all right, we do owe y'all over there in Venezuela. So in trade, we gonna let y'all dump y'all peoples off over here. And then we gonna sacrifice our cattle citizens, because we really cattle to the US. You know what I'm saying? For those who know, that ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? And so they drop them off over here, sacrifice us. Now they taking all the jobs. They getting all the resources that we couldn't get in the lower class neighborhoods. They already gentrifying our lower class neighborhoods in Chicago, slowly but for surely. Um, all these new jobs that's coming up, they're more than likely going to get those jobs before the people in their
Mm-hmm.
own city. That's the trade off. That's my theory. That's the trade off. That's what I think.
Shit, that's not too far from how the way I look at it.
You know what I'm
And
saying? 'Cause
what you just said a few minutes ago, remember we had spoke on that the last time. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they had some type of, as far as the immigrants, they got some type of deal going on, with the government or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they probably You know, they might have something worked out to where it's like, you know, y'all go ahead, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like on the down low, it might be on some. I don't care about these fools. I don't care about these nasty ass Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause America don't care about the people like that. Come on, man. We
But
already
they
know that.
look at
Man,
us.
it's already like that. That ain't
They
nothing new. It's been like that.
Right, right, right.
they really look at us as like human cattle. That's why we got
Mm-hmm.
Social Security number.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Right, 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 right.
And to drop them people off over here and give them all these resources, like in New York, they gave them people's credit cards. Huh? Y'all giving out credit cards? Can I get one? Can I get another credit card? Cause I mean, what do y'all owe them? They getting credit cards, food stamps, a place to live. Over here, I haven't heard about them getting no credit cards, but they definitely getting shelter. They definitely setting up shop to sell their own like food and snacks to make
Right, right.
extra money out on the street. I don't even think they got a license here in Chicago to do that. Do you know we here as citizens of Chicago, we can't do that. We can't do that.
That's
The
crazy.
police will pull us over. Oh, you selling snow cones? Cause that's very popular in Chicago. Oh, you
Yeah.
selling? Oh, you got a license? Oh, we gonna have to shut this down. Oh, but let me get a snow cone though.
Yep.
Hell no. Word, let me get a blue one.
That's the type of time you on over here. Like I'm like, I can't believe that they getting all these resources that a lot of us from the lower class neighborhoods can't even really get or still waiting on.
All that, all them resources, and they over here
Hmm.
kicking police
Yeah,
upside the
yeah,
head and choking folk,
Yep.
yeah,
choking
Commander.
motherfuckers.
Yep. It get me a little heated too.
Yeah, when you really get in, when you get into the nitty gritty of it, it do get you kind of tight. You know what
Cause
I'm
it's
saying?
like, you know what I'm saying? Like we already kind of. I don't like to use the word struggle. I certain words because I do know and believe that words are spells. So I don't like to use the word struggle. So I'll never say I'm struggling. But to say face for right now, like it's people really like check the check. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just drop them off over here. They just get housing. Here you go. Food stamps. Here you go. And they get to set up shop and sell their own like snacks and food and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Out the
That's the
gate, they
real,
got it.
They
really.
out there with their
No problem.
kids. They is out here with their kids. Like on all
Damn.
the main streets in Chicago, the women are out there with their babies. Either they got the baby like wrapped up on their back, or they got the baby wrapped up on their back and they got the other two babies that's a little older, like on the corner watching the food or whatever while they walking through the streets selling stuff like they in their own country. And I'm looking at them like, do they not realize they in a whole nother country where that's what we do from the hood?
Yeah.
The waterman stay on the corner.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
We on the on the L, because we, I don't know where all the other trains at in different cities, what they call they train, but we call it the L here in Chicago. On the L, you got the man walking through. He got towels, he got shoes, fruities, he got lighters, and he got all this hanging off him.
Yeah.
We been doing that.
Yeah. It's like they getting free passes and we getting punished. We go in the corner and try to sell. So what that
Right.
say?
That's wild to me. I'm like,
They getting treated good for brutalizing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
they taking our
crazy.
hustle. I don't like that.
No, I don't either. But that just the way it is, though. It's kind of fucked up, but that's just how it is.
Like I'm not mad at them for getting a hustle on, but
Mhm.
and then I noticed like like the neighborhoods that's predominantly Mexican, they try to blend in in those neighborhoods, but you can just tell if you a native, you could just tell a Mexican from somebody that's not Mexican.
Yeah.
Because there are neighborhoods here where we live on the same blocks, Mexican and then our people from our culture. So
Mhm.
a lot of them we next door neighbor type shit. So, like I said, I grew up next door to a Mexican family that was friends with my family, like literally next door to us. So they was the only Mexican family on the block though. Like they was the only Mexican family on that end. It was
Dang.
cool as hell. I remember them when I was very young, like the early age of 8. So, and the mama, she used to always invite me over to eat spaghetti. That's something though, cause I've never seen a Mexican family eat as much spaghetti as they did. Like they really, I don't know if that was their go-to meal, cause there was hard times back then in the 90s. But I don't remember that lady name, but she used to always invite me over. She loved me. You want some spaghetti? You making some spaghetti? And she put that parmesan on it. She the reason why I put parmesan on my spaghetti, because in our culture we don't really be, that ain't what we grew up doing. We don't put no
Yeah,
parmesan. We probably put some hot sauce. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? On the
I don't know
parmesan.
about y'all. So I stayed putting something on mine. I don't know what you talking. That ain't nothing new over here with Realest. You heard?
Really? With the parmesan?
Dead ass, for real. I can't have it without. I'm
Yeah,
dead
that
serious.
In
parmesan make
my
it. I don't know what
household,
to do. It just makes it different. I don't know. It just
we
makes
ain't
it
grew up
different.
Yeah.
eating parmesan on our spaghetti in my household. My grandma made we ain't had no parmesan.
I'm bougie about mine, you heard?
But now when I make look, I'm so bougie with my spaghetti now. I cook it separate now. I don't like it all mixed up. Like it look like throw up. Even though that be the best spaghetti though. But I don't like
Yeah.
cooking it like that no more. I like it separate. You boil the noodles and then you season the noodles. You know what I'm saying? Put the little basil or whatever on. Don't get me started. Put a little butter in there. You know what I'm saying? Put little salt bay. You know what I'm saying? Do little salt bay, and then you
Uh,
toss that up,
yeah.
and then you cook your
Yeah.
sauce on the side. If you don't want no meat in it, cause I don't eat meat in my spaghetti that much no more. So
Yeah, I
I
got
put like
that.
extra vegetables in mine, and I cook the sauce, and then I just pour it on top, and then I put the parmesan on top of it. And bon appetit. You know what I'm saying?
But all right, realist man, I appreciate you for letting me come up here. For
Yeah,
real.
you already, man. I
All
appreciate
And
you,
nice to
right.
bro.
meet you too.
Same. Have a good night, Kevin.
You too.
All
Be
right.
easy,
All
Kel.
right, realist, be easy.
You already,
Or
brother.
good
All
morning.
right.
I keep forgetting what time it is.
It's 4:40 where I'm at.
Yeah, it's 3:40 over here.
Mm.
It's 3:40.
Yeah. And to go back to a comment that the homie Rice had said, he said they know where to do that stuff at. A lot of places, them folks get jacked. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yo, I remember this was. I want to say this was like late last year or maybe the beginning of this year, like when the headlines really started to hit about the immigrants like really starting to come over here like that. I remember there was even a clip of them attacking black folks. Like it was in the streets, just attacking people. This is like within the first week I remember of it being an actual thing. To where it's like, oh wow, like the immigrants, they really coming over here for real now. If they wasn't over here before, they damn sure up over here now. They came over here wilding. They came over here on the bullshit, man. Yeah, y'all got a lot of nerve. Maybe we need to make some examples or something. Start whipping somebody ass or something, man. You heard?
You know what? I really think a lot of us are afraid of them.
Wait, say that one more time.
I think a lot of us from America are afraid of people that come from third world countries.
Because we know they crazy as hell.
Hey, but we crazy too now. You know,
Right.
and see, let me tell you something. This what I noticed. Them people, they don't come through our neighborhoods like that. They kind of stay on the outskirts here in Chicago. Like they
Mm-hmm.
don't really be coming. They don't come through our neighborhoods like that. And again, they try to blend in the predominantly Mexican neighborhoods here. So I don't believe that this dude right here, if one of his cousins over here in Chicago try something like that over in the hood, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it.
This fool, this damn room. They got to get this fool, man.
Yeah, they do.
If you seen that video, he was a little bit too comfortable in that clip.
No, see, they was showing it on the news on Channel 7 in New York, so they was breaking
Mhm.
it up.
Right, right,
So I
right.
seen the belt, and I was like, damn.
You see that big ass damn loop he tied that shit
But
in?
that's a very compromising. Like there was no way she was going like
Right,
because he caught her off guard, so she didn't have enough time to like put her hand in between her neck and the belt, and then the force would instantly cut off her airway.
right. She didn't last long. Like a
Yeah,
couple seconds after he started dragging her, it was over. It was
I know
over.
her neck is in pain. That's yeah. They got to catch him ASAP because he got to get it.
Yeah, he out here, man. He out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the worst part about it, there's probably people who do know this dude, but they probably not going to give any type of information. They probably say, wait a minute, that's my roommate. That's my neighbor. I know him. You out here, you doing this? Like,
Well,
you,
then if y'all ain't gonna bring him to jail, y'all need to serve y'all own justice. Cause what if he do that to one of y'all peoples?
yeah, ain't nobody exempt. Not with somebody like him out there. He getting it any way he can get it. You know what I mean? Like,
Predator. So that's crazy.
that shit is terrible, man. But like I say, I advise anybody, you know, if you come across this clip on social media, share that shit out, man. You know, we see a lot of these clips all the time where they'll say, you know, pass it along if anybody knows anything or whatever. This right here made me feel away. It was a damn shame, man. Damn shame. We'll
But
never know what
women,
exactly happened before this, but go
wi-
ahead.
women gotta be more careful though. Like
That too.
around is in especially at night and when they're by themselves. Even in the daytime, cause it's stuff like I told you, I don't watch mainstream TV, so I watch a lot of YouTube. And I was watching this one female. She was talking about it was in like early morning. She was doing a Walmart stop. Like she just stopped at Walmart, and she said she noticed when she pulled up, it was a van, like some people sitting in the van, but they looked suspicious. And then she said once she like pulled in into a parking slot, they got they just automatically just pulled up, like got closer to her car. So she was like, I grabbed my pow pow. She was like, y'all got to get some pow pow, ladies. She was like, I grabbed my pow pow and I walked in Walmart. I come back out. They got closer to my car. I instantly pull out my pow pow like, hey, y'all better get away from my car. And she was like, they hopped in and drove off. She was
Hell
like,
yeah.
she knew they was gonna try to snatch her up. And I believe that they was. No doubt in my mind. Like that African. I don't know if you can say that because I've heard people say other words that sound like that. So y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like that can happen in the morning, broad daylight.
Mm-mm-mm.
It don't matter if you park closer to the door because they always say you should park closer to the door. But then if you park closer to the door, you want to park close to cars that's not like taller than your car, like a truck or a van or a conversion van, because then they can just easily, come up behind the van and snatch you while you getting in your car or while you opening your trunk.
They tactical with it.
They that's why when I go into because I go in Target a lot and I'm always scanning the parking lot, and I'm very aware of the world. I know everybody be in their phone, so if I see somebody sitting in their car and they face ain't in their phone, I'm watching
Right,
my
right,
slice.
right.
I'm watching you. Why you ain't in your phone? Cause everybody got one.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though. The world we live in today, yeah, like
We
that.
literally, our subconscious mind is programmed to looking at our phone like every second. You gotta reprogram your own self not to keep in being in your phone, just crossing the street or just walking into the store.
it only take a few seconds for something to go horribly wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what look out like when they going in and out these department stores. Always scan the part
Stranger danger, man. It ain't never left. You heard? It ain't never
because
left.
can't trust no woman. Women be working. They be working with the men.
Yeah.
It ain't a lot of them, but it's some of them. That's the scary part because women trust women more than they trust the men. So if they using a woman, 9 times out of 10 when they be using a woman, he already done been used and abused, so they using her for collateral. She ain't got no choice because she's scared. If she don't do it, then uh, so it's like she the bait. People don't really be hearing about that.
Uh, Becca, this is this story. If you want to find it, hold on. Just type in. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what I typed in to find it because it's only on a few. It's only on a few. Hold on. Just type in "woman choked with belt on New York Street."
I typed in man drags woman with belt and
Yeah.
one
What I
video.
first typed in was When I first typed in was immigrant. I made sure. I made sure to put that word in there.
You petty.
Immigrant. That's what it is. Shit, they wilding out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put the link to the video in the chat, Becca. If you want to watch the video, but if you want to look it up, there you just type in immigrant assaults woman in Bronx. Because it's on a few sites, not a whole lot, but it's on there. Horrifying. Anybody who is like squeamish when it comes to like watching people get their necks touched and shit like that, I suggest you damn sure don't watch it. That's crazy.
The way he threw that belt over her like she was a dog or something.
Yeah, man. I ain't know that shit, man. That was some of the cringiest shit I ever seen, bruh. That's why I don't watch the news and shit. But like I say, somebody passed this off to me through Instagram, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me see that again. What was that?
Right.
I'm like, huh? And you don't have to know this woman or anything because the way he moving, that literally could have been anybody else family member, man. That man is out here. They got to get this sucker, man. Street justice if necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer that.
By any means.
Yeah, cause
Fuck all that.
if he do, you know what I'm saying, get caught up in the system, he only gonna do a little bit of time and then he gonna come back and he probably do what he do.
Yeah, yeah. Don't mind me, Alpha. Like that's literally the first thing I put. Oh shit! Y'all know I ain't
You
got no.
such a Sagittarius, like straight to the point. Like, let me just. How many
Oh,
videos did you get?
yeah, when I typed it in, let me see. One,
Because I typed in
three,
man drags woman with belt
four.
and only one video popped up.
Four on Google. Four.
Oh, you
Four.
Googled it. I typed it in YouTube search.
Right. Yeah, I went to Google, typed it in, and then four different news platforms that popped up. They all put their own little take on it or whatever. Oh, you watched the video, Becca? Yeah, ain't that shit crazy? It's just crazy out here, man. It's
It
crazy.
stealing from her first. Like if she had a bag or something.
Huh?
I said it looked like he was stealing from her, like she had a bag or something.
I know. Like it looked like he was like checking. Maybe he probably did go in her bag see what she had or whatever. You know, and then when he really got down to it. before he did his do. You know, you see him look up a little bit, whatever. That's a bold little motherfucker right there, man. That that shit is creepy, as scary as hell. You
You
know, for a fool to be that bold.
you think he like young? He don't look. He look like he could be in his like mid-20s.
I don't know. I know, like I said, they had posted. There was two other pictures of him that they posted before this. He had like the towel like around whatever that is. I think he had it like on his head or something like that. Or maybe he had a hat on or something. And he seemed like he could be like I would say like late 20s, you know, mid 30s, something like that, you know. But we know this. He old enough to know what he doing ain't right. Shit, you out here wilding.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
Wow, what's wrong with this lady? What's wrong back? She couldn't do nothing. She had passed out. Like
Yeah,
you,
she looked like she was lifeless. Her legs weren't moving or nothing.
yeah, spaghetti
Cause all
legs.
you
All
seen was
that.
her legs sticking out.
Yeah,
But
I,
she was unconscious. He definitely snatched her real hard.
yeah, man. You know, it looked like it. That's the thing. It looked like it didn't really take little to no effort at all. Like the fact that he only used one arm, one hand to even put. You know, of course, it's like I don't know, man. Just the fact, like he was confident. You know, his approach to it was so damn confident. It's
Yeah,
evident that he had done this a few times. He probably did this plenty of times over where he was at. Did it a few more times when he came up over here. And by now, because this was some days ago, I did it a few more times. Ain't no telling what they gonna find on this fool. You know, should they ever catch him? Mm-mm-mm.
exactly.
And there's more of this type of fool out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't be. I hate to say, like I'm not, like ignorant. When it comes to other ethnicities and stuff like that. But we gotta keep it 100. There ain't no telling. You can't really trust a lot of these immigrants, fam. Let's just keep it 100. They be looking
Hell
crazy.
not. But see, the ones that already been over here for years, you know,
Shit, them neither.
you don't. Now you can't really trust them either. But you ain't heard about them doing no shit like that. I mean, as long as I've been on the earth.
Nah, but I know what you're saying. No, a lot. The ones that been over here, they just won't work. You know what I'm saying? They just doing their work. They be traveling together. They be doing their roofing jobs and stuff like that. Cause where I'm at, you see them kind of often. You know what I'm saying? Like see them on roofs and stuff like that, fixing stuff and all of that. There's some of them they mind their business. They handle their business. They do their job. Go about their damn business.
I,
You
I
know.
do you know where they from?
You talking about the ones that I'm talking about that's over here where I'm at?
Yeah,
I don't know. They look like they're like Mexican.
Mexican. Cause sometimes some of them be Cuban, and you won't know until you like
Mm.
talk to them. Cause one of the maintenance men came and fixed the sink. Um, and he was Mexican, but his partner was Cuban. And I thought he was Mexican because he was speaking Spanish and he kind of looked like a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? How does a Mexican look? Listen, I grew up around Mexicans, damn it. But I ain't gonna lie, he did look a little different, but he looked like he could have been Mexican. So he was like, "Oh no, he not. He don't speak English." And I said, "Where you from?" And then he only understood a little bit what I said. He was like, um." I think he said I'm from Cuba. And he was like, but I speak Spanish. And I was like, oh, okay. So he Cuban. That's interesting. So that's why I asked. Because there's a lot of Cuban people over here in Chicago. They kind of blend in with the Mexicans. So.
I had to step away for a second. I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, I didn't know you stepped away. I was just talking. But I'm talking to the audience too. But
Yeah, hold it down for me. Hold it down for me. If you see how it happened, and just like stop talking at me, I probably just went to use the bathroom or something. Let
all
me
right.
see. He's probably scared for survival of the fish. You gotta fight back. Yeah, in any other situation, fighting back for sure. But right then and there, this video, yeah, sure didn't stand a chance, man.
I think that was an older woman though.
Yeah, they say 45. She looked like she was older than that.
I want to say at least early 50s. But you know, if they say she 45, then she 45. So she looked like she well over 30. She looked like she a little seasoned. She looked like she somebody's mama.
Word. Maybe somebody bomb or something, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, when they do that shit, right? When they be running up on these women to assault them, it's like they don't care how they look. They don't care nothing about. They ain't got no picks. There ain't no type of preference or nothing. If they can get it, and if they can get it from you, they're going to try you. That's all that matters to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got no type of standard about it, and not that a person who operates like that should be even subjected to having a standard. But you know, I'm just saying they sick, man. They sick. They need some
Mm,
ass whoopings or something. You know what I'm saying? Street justice. We need some street justice for these fools, man.
I ain't gonna say what really should happen to him because I don't want to get your, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't with none of that say
Listen,
shit. That's you violate a woman. It's off with your. You don't deserve that. That's how I
listen,
feel. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
listen. Just say what you want to say. Just say it in a way where we can, everybody here can understand what you're saying. You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
just I just said it. I think they caught the hint. You don't deserve that. Off with that. That you don't deserve it.
Oh, all right. I got you. That part went over my head. I guess it must have went over my head for a reason. There's a reason
Excuse
that
me.
went over my head. I probably wasn't trying to hear that part.
I don't think most men are not. But hey, you violated a woman. You don't. In my opinion, you don't deserve it. You mishandling it.
Yeah, hey,
You know what I'm saying?
um, I think there used to be like, like back in like I'll say the olden times. There were actually, I think, there like devices that they could put on men that would actually like cause like that would really like fuck this shit up bad.
Mhm.
Whenever they did some type of like a specific type of crime and stuff, because the punishments at that point in time was, oh my god, we talking about next level. You understand? Like the people who end up getting sentenced to death, they better be glad that they wasn't around at that time. Like I seen some of the tools and some of the,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Yep.
what I'm
I
saying?
know what you're
Like
talking about. Yep. I seen them too. Like, yeah, to take your head off, your arm, your private. Yeah, that's real torture.
multiple ways to serve that ass up. Shit. That's what this fool need. For fools like this, bring it back, man. I don't be wishing nothing on nobody, but we got listen. Something got to be done with him, And it's like I say, he's only one. Ain't no telling how many more out there like him there are. This is just one crime that we heard about. We don't know how many times it has happened. From some of these other fools doing. Maybe hell they could have done worse. If you think about it, it's like what could be worse than doing something like that? That's as bad as it seemed like it could get. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I say off with that and call it a day. Um, did you know that they have like a air? Okay, not a. Well, I guess I could say an area for SA offenders. or Apis. Like they have a like a living compound for them where they not, connected to excuse me, the outside world. Like it's a big old compound and it's just men. It's like a jail, but it's not a jail.
Mm.
That where he need to go. So they get to move around, basically do whatever they want there, but it's like a big stupid compound. Like they can only go so many like miles, or but they can't deal with the outside world. I'm thinking to myself, these type of dudes are like surreal essays and apists, cause it's a bunch of them in jail. Why they not over there? But then it would be too many of them there. They have to build more of those like complexes.
Exactly.
Cause it's
Exactly.
so
That's the
many it's so many in the world that be violating women, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm thinking like they must be at the top of the list, like vicious type, so I don't know, man. That just made me think of this guy that I was watching this documentary, and it was this guy that used to purposely target prostitute women. Him and his wife. I can't think of that man's name. And he would take them to his house, and his house had this extra room where it had all these devices, and where he would torture the women sexually and sexually assault them. I'm talking about excruciating stuff you wouldn't even think a human would do to another human, yo. Like, mess that woman up. The woman that they did catch, she managed to get her, but a lot of them ain't never make it out. And when
right.
they when she got away, that's how he got caught. And his excuse was, don't nobody care about no prostitutes anyway. And I was like,
Mm.
damn, so just fuck the prostitutes, huh? They ain't shit. They slum on earth, so I can just do whatever to them. I don't like that, man, because I feel like if that's what that woman want to do, she want to use her body for sexual services. That's her business. She shouldn't be getting violated for that. You
Right.
shouldn't treat her like she's scum of the earth for that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I would never go that far with it. At the end of the day, we are human, and it's like everybody got loved ones and families. A lot of them women who be doing that. Sure, of course, a lot of people don't agree with what they doing, but at the end of the day, they be having people that they be going home to. They probably got kids and stuff like that. So people don't try to think about it from that perspective. But a lot of people just flat out don't give a damn.
Yeah, but when you think to that extreme, you sick. That's like
Right, right.
you don't look at those women like human at all. Like that's like no regards. Like in the way he said it was just so carefree. Like and like I said, that's all he was targeting was women who was prostitute. He kidnap them. They think they finna, do a little favor, get some little money. Nah, he just snatched them up. His wife helping him.
Mm-mm.
He took him back to his little dungeon room.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I've heard plenty of stories like that where fools be having like their own like homemade dungeon in the house and shit like that.
Yeah,
There was this one dude. I believe he was from the Midwest too. I forgot his damn name. He was a bald head dude. He was a black dude. His first name was Maury. I forget his last name, but everybody knew him to be nice dude, regular dude, and all that. Neighbors thought he was nice and stuff, but what he was really doing, he was going getting prostitutes, bringing them to his house, bringing them down in the basement, and he had like a whole torture room set up down there. And he was recording all of it. So by the time the police had really how they found him was through his IP address. You know what I'm saying? This is a time when people didn't know too much about that. They
it's like
ended up finding all these damn videotapes of all this stuff this dude was doing to them women, man. He ended up taking his own life when they locked him up. So nobody really got justice. You know what I'm saying? Tell.
And the sick part is like they want to get caught, but they want to see if you gonna catch them. Cause why even videotape that? The way technology is set up, it's so easy to trace somebody through IP if they ain't got their IP blocked, which you do gotta pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really not paying for that. So them people be wanting to get caught. They just be wanting to see how smart the system is on this. It's like that catch me if you can type shit, that movie.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that other movie? It was a serial killer. He was leaving hints to detectives just to see how long it was gonna take for them to catch him. That's some old psychopath.
Yeah, ain't that crazy how that worked though? Because you know how the side, a lot of fools like how it works in their mind. It's like, yeah, of course they're hurting people, killing people, and all this stuff. But it's really the thrill of it. It's the thrill of getting away with it. It's it's like this power thing. It's like, ha ha ha! I've been getting away with it for so long. Some of them be wanting to get caught, and they be like, kind of like crying out for attention in certain ways. And some of them, I think, even be. I think there were situations where some of them just like slipped up purposely because they had got away with shit for so long. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like you would be surprised at some of the how deep the mind goes for some of these damn psychos out here, man. Shit is crazy.
Do you think they be born like that?
Now that right there, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Cause I asked that because I was thinking about Jeffrey Dahmer. Excuse me.
Mm.
And there's this guy that I'm sub to. He was talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, and the interesting thing he was pointing out was something that I would point out when I'm talking about something that a lot of people didn't notice. And he was talking about how Jeffrey Dahmer grew up a lonely child. His parents didn't spend any time with him. Um, he was very intelligent, but he wanted the attention from his parents, and he didn't get that. So he started messing around with like animals, like his first he okay. So his dad was spending some time with him. Wait, because I think his dad was like a scientist doctor or something. So he would like help him catch these animals and help him dissect the animals, but he didn't know that his son was like learning like to use that on another human. Like all that he learned with dissecting these animals that he was just catching in the woods and on the road, like
Mm-hmm.
was like he'll go pick up a dead animal from off the road that got ran over, and he'll just start experimenting on it. Like it was a thrill for him. It was like a little boy playing with toys. That's his toys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it takes for him to tell you. You gotta listen to him. He can explain it way better than me. But when he was explaining it, it was like that's something that I would look. That's something that I would notice. That's something I would observe about a person like that. Because he was basically saying that's why he was the way he was. Like they're not born. It's like they develop to be sociopaths and psychopaths.
Right.
Even a psychologist would tell you, like narcs are not born narcissists. They develop it, over time, and it starts in very young.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man. Like even I remember they used to have like a lot of documentaries. They used to have shows called like killer kids and stuff like that. You know,
Oh,
stories of
I was watching that. I
you
just
know what I'm
stumbled
talking
across
about.
it though on YouTube. I watched a few episodes. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I know this little 10-year-old just ain't killed. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. It's a throwback show. I think I had seen like every episode that they had did, but
That was see when I see stuff like that with a child, I be thinking like that's not a that's not a child spirit in that child body. Do you get what I'm saying?
nah, I got you. I hear you.
That I be going to that, to that thought of it. I'm like, that's not a child spirit in that child body.
Pretty much like just like what
That child,
Professor Lovely just
yeah,
said.
that child got a adult evil spirit controlling that child. That what I be thinking. That what I be thinking. And I
Like,
think I think a medium or maybe even a occultist would agree with me. Like, yeah, because if I let my son watch that, my son would be like, "Why would they do that, mom? Like, I don't want to watch this." My son would be like, "What? Why would they do that? That's crazy. Why would you kill your parents?"
I could never fathom some shit like that, bruh.
My son ain't growing up in the hood, so he talk like that. Why would you do that? My
Hmm.
baby be like, "What? This is crazy. I don't want to watch this no more, mom." Okay, so that's what he would say.
He probably said, "Mom's tripping."
He's
Oh.
like, "Why you watching this, mom?" "Cause I'm curious. I'm into psychology. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see what I'm into spiritual psychology. I'm trying to see something, man. Cause why is these kids thinking like that? They be 10 years old, 8 years old. How, like,
It baffles you. You be trying to really figure out, like, what the fuck is wrong with this little motherfucker?
I remember I was watching something on YouTube where this little boy he killed his mama cause she ain't buy him no video game that he wanted. And then took her credit card and brought the video game after he killed her. What the fuck? No.
I believe it.
What the,
I damn sure believe it.
that's not a child. I don't care what nobody, they want no child in his body. They want no child in his body.
Man.
That sounds like an angry man that ain't get what he want from a woman and killed him. I'm like, all right, I'm finna take your credit card now.
Yo, I don't know why it just crossed my mind. Like, I forget the kid's name. I forgot where it even happened at. You might have heard about this story. Maybe somebody in the chat did. There was just one kid who had killed his parents. And I think he had hid the bodies like under the chair in the living room or something like that. And that fool had a whole party up over there. And by the time the police, he was questioning everybody at the party. He was asking them questions. Yo, the kids, they were just saying, yo, there was a crazy smell up in the house and shit. This fool had his parents up under the damn couch and shit, had a whole party. How do your mind even get to that point? To not just kill them, but to just stuff them up under there and leave them up under there like they just like some couch change or something, and then just continue on with your day and actually put your mind in a zone, your mind in a place where you having fun partying with your friends and your parents is dead just a couple feet away. That shit crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I couldn't fathom, man. You be
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Like I'll probably watch that.
Yeah, it was something that happened some years ago. But you're right. When you watch those type of shows, you really be sitting there trying to figure out like what went wrong here. Like how you get like that.
Yeah,
Like
like
what's up, man?
what? What was the tick tick boom?
Yeah,
Like what was mama daddy doing, not doing? Like, cause that's a lot. That's a lot.
that's a whole lot.
That's a lot. And then you sleep you go to sleep at night when they in the crib dead. Like that would be what be getting me. Like,
And probably get better sleep than me and you put together.
right, and get something to eat.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's wow.
Yeah, it's a wicked world for sure, man. Half the shit, it'll really keep you up at night thinking like, everybody, man, everybody just ain't the same, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some real, like, sinister individuals in the world, fam. You know what I mean? And it's just like uh, a field of weeds. Like, you can knock down or lock up as many of those weeds as you want, but there's always going to be more to replace them. There's always going to be something worse and sicker than the last few. You know what I mean?
I agree with Becca. That's how I be thinking, like real shit, like on some born again goddamn spirits in a child body. Cause what? You just, you just killed your whole family. And
Yeah,
you
I couldn't
only
even.
one in the house living? What the hell?
The animals thing, like right there, even right there, like I'm kind of like partly an animal person, so I definitely could never see myself like hurting an animal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I don't know, man. It's wicked out here. You heard?
Yeah, it's them spirits. It's some spirits in them kids.
Everybody watch your damn back. We got the immigrants running around. They got They got belts tied up like motherfucking big ass O's and shit, ready to wrap it around fools' necks and all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't got no picks. They out here, man. Not all the immigrants. Some good immigrants out there. Shout out to the ones who mind their business, go to work, go home, stay to themselves. But y'all new era fools, y'all on some different shit. Y'all on some different shit.
Man,
Yes, many wicked ones running amok. Rest assured, though, there will be a day of reckoning. Well, for this fool in this picture up here, I sure hope there's a day of reckoning for him.
I don't see how nobody ain't see him though. That's wait, what time they say this happened?
I remember. I feel like they said around three something. I'm gonna check the page again.
Who's this woman doing walking down the street? And you said this happened in the Bronx.
Yeah, it's happening in the Bronx, Cortland Ave.
So is anybody in here from the Bronx?
Not me. I just
I'm
know
like,
Cortland Ave is a well-known
cause I'm asking,
area.
is the Bronx? Cause I know I met some people from New York, and some of them told me they was from the Bronx. But I remember one of them telling me that the Bronx ain't like how it used to be. Like it's like gentrified.
Oh, hold on. Actually, see, why does it seem like they be switching up little details and shit? But this time when I looked it up, they say it happened around 5 a.m. and it happened on May 1st.
I mean, yeah, it looked like she was getting off work though.
Yeah, she could have been. She could have been.
She don't look like she was.
East 152nd Street and 3rd Avenue. Yeah, he had that. What he got over his face, he initially had that wrapped around his head, kind of like a towel do rag type thing. So yeah, he had a book. Yeah, you can't. I don't know if you can see it there, but
I
he
see
had
bag.
the book bag. Yeah, he had a book bag on. So it's like, I want you gotta wonder the hell what's in the book bag. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh yeah, I forgot. Becca is from Brooklyn. Yeah, right, right, right.
Do you currently live there now, Becca? Oh,
Oh,
it is the worst.
she said the best in the
What I
world.
thought. Is it the hood in New York? Is the Bronx the hood?
I was
'Cause
kind of
you
shocked.
know, here in Chicago, we don't have like boroughs. This is just north, east, west, and south.
No, yeah, New York did a little bit different. Yeah.
New York is a city within a city. I ain't never heard none like it.
Even the upstate areas is it's kind of something like that. But of course it still has its differences.
You mean like there's some lower class neighborhoods?
Yeah, you got basically a mixture of everything. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like just people from New York and them getting the feel of Chicago and seeing how segregated it is here. That just made me think like, okay, so in y'all lower class neighborhoods, it's just
Hmm.
mixed culture. Over here in Chicago, it's segregated. Like it's sectioned off. That is. I don't know why. I've been asked. I don't know.
Hey,
Chicago, huh?
no, I'm saying here, I'm still reading a little bit of this article. Yo, this shit crazy. Yo, listen to this, right? They say the NYPD statistics. It says there's been a 5.1% increase in sexual assaults this year. They say as of May 5th, a total of 511 sexual assaults had been reported in the city. That's wild, fam.
I bet you a lot of them is them immigrants.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, and you already know who at the head of the shit. You notice they said within this year. It's just this past year, and people started saying when the immigrants started popping up like that. Ain't no coincidence. They wilding. They out here getting all the benefits, but they out here violating. It don't get no worse than that, fam. Come on, man. What is we doing?
There was a guy that tried to kidnap a woman on the north side of Chicago. He was a big dude too. You could tell he was from Africa. He was one of them. He had to be because my brother is 6'3". I want to say he probably was taller than my brother. He was a big dark skinned dude. He tried to snatch this woman in a van, and a Uber driver was dropping another woman off and peeped and blocked him in so he couldn't drive off with the woman in the van. We need more men like that in the world. I think that Uber driver was a man. So he had no other choice but to like kind of like, I mean, she was fighting with him anyway. She wasn't just letting him drag, but he was so bigger than her. But she was still like, fighting back. But him, the Uber driver blocking his vehicle to drive off really did save her. Cause she hopped up out of there so fast. And he got up out of there so fast.
Mm.
Still ain't caught the doing. This happened like 2 years ago. And this happened in broad daylight on the north side of Chicago. Like north side of Chicago is like known to be like the best, like the safer side of the neighborhood, but it's like hit or miss. It's hit or miss. The north side of Chicago uh, had the projects Cabrini Greens up there, but then they gentrified that. So it's like it ain't super bad, but it ain't safe like that. You still could get assaulted. You still could get robbed. You
Right. Nobody exempt.
you just less likely to get pow pow. You know what I'm saying? up north of Chicago. You less likely. You know, like, you go to the south side, but see, it ain't even no random people. It's not random people getting like that. That's the misconception of Chicago too. They people think if they come here, they gonna get shot. Like no, we in war with each other. We not in war with out of towners.
Right.
Well, and then you got people from other cities that'll be like, yeah, when I come to Chicago, I don't go on the south side. I go downtown. Well, guess what? Since this so-called pandemic passed, downtown ain't all that safe either no more. It ain't the safe haven like it used to be. How about that?
Mm. I wouldn't know where to go. I ain't never been. I know I had a cousin that had moved to Chicago and she ended up moving back. But me personally, I wouldn't know where to go, man. Like shit.
I mean, I would say go where what attracts you. You know, like you if you ever want to visit Chicago, of course come downtown. But that's only if you want to spend some downtown money because that's the tourist spot.
Right.
But the great attractions downtown. You know what I'm saying? But then there are stuff on the outskirts, like going towards Wrigleyville on the north side. That's um interesting to like visit, and then you have this area called High Park, which is like southeast. That's a decent place to go visit. Um, and then out south, yeah, it's plenty to do in Chicago. Like we got plenty of bowling alleys, plenty of bars,
Hmm.
clubs. Like you can't get bored here.
It seemed like it's like a very interesting city.
It is. We got, but a lot of like the interesting attractions are mostly downtown. Like the like for example, they have the Museum of Illusion. I haven't been there yet though, but I've seen like pictures of how it looked, and it looked like a really cool place to go visit. Like on some, let me get a cocktail and walk through this bitch and enjoy the illusion type shit. I like stuff like that. So if you like one of them type of people, you would enjoy something like that.
Hmm.
They got the escape room, where
Oh,
you.
for real?
Yeah, I'm sure they probably got that in New York.
Yeah, they probably got it somewhere, whatever.
Yeah, they got the escape room. You get your little group of people, y'all locked up. Y'all got to play mystery and shit. That's it. Y'all got 2 hours to figure it out.
Is that how long they give you for real? Like 2 hours?
2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I think you could pay for. I think you could pay for about an hour, if I'm not mistaken. I think it go up to like 2 hours.
Got to go up in there with the right people. Go up in there
You
with some
sound like
clothes.
a Sagittarius. Look, my niece said this, right? She's a Scorpio. She said the same exact thing. She was like, "I'm not finna be up in there with somebody stupid."
For real, I'm trying to get up out of here. If we gonna do this, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spending no more time in here than I need to with y'all fools, man. I'm
And
here to accomplish the
that's
task, and I'm out.
it's supposed to be for fun. But I get it though, because if we was like locked in a room, like in a building for real, and they was playing like on some Saw type shit. Oh no, we got to get this together.
Yeah, I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But that fun gonna wear down after a while. But I feel like ain't nobody really like making an effort to try to get the fuck up out of here. I'm like, you know what? Just open the door.
I
I
hear you.
ain't messing with y'all.
Oh, excuse me. I hear you.
Shit,
He told him just open the door. That ain't how it work, really.
man. Look,
You gotta fit. You gotta. I heard that they don't open the door until like they'll give you time. But they basically just like lock you in there, and you gotta escape.
but what if you really want to just? What if you really just get to the point where it's like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to play no more. I mean, they gotta open the door
They
for
gotta open the door then. Yeah, like man,
you.
open this door. But
They're breaking
like
that thing
the
down.
though, cause that little adventure cost a little something.
Mm.
That like you know what I'm saying. So you pay like $50 to $75 a person. Y'all gonna be in there figuring it out.
That's how much that shit costs.
Something like that. Yeah, I know damn well it ain't no $25 $30. It
Well,
might be 45.
yeah. Well, check this out. If that's how much it costs, then understand me. I wouldn't be up in there anyway.
Oh my goodness, you so boring, brothers.
Nah, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. That's what it is. Shit,
Well, I
no
like
shame
no.
in my
You
ain't no
said
shame in my game. I want to go to the place where you can break things. Are you talking about those
oh
types of
yeah,
places where you kind of like you go there like with a group of people and you like put on like these suits and stuff and you can pick up like bats and all this type of different shit and just get the breaking shit? Is that what
yeah.
you're talking about, Alpha?
I'm with you, Commander, on that. When I seen they got that here in Chicago, that's like $45 an hour, so 30 minutes or something like that to break a TV table. You could choose
Right.
weapon of choice. That's good to release some frustration. I would love to do that.
Yeah. Tear some shit up, boy.
Nah, I said he was from Africa. Did I say he was African? Said he was from Africa, man.
You just not seeing that coming.
Listen, it ain't no different than when they be calling us Americans. I'm just saying. Listen, I used to live next door to some Nigerians, and that's all they used to say. These Americans. These Americans. They ain't never call us black. They call us Americans. Cause we are Americans. We ain't black. Our skin ain't black. So it ain't. I don't know, cause he got the laughing emoji, but I'm like, she got the laughing emoji, but I'm like, I ain't trying to, cause I'm thinking like, damn, do they get offended when us Americans call them Africans?
Tell, do they? I would like to hope not. I mean, what else you supposed to say?
Cause I don't get offended when they call us Americans. Shit, I am American. Cause guess
Yeah,
what? If we go over to goddamn Cuba, that's what they're gonna. Oh, those Americans. Those are Americans. They already know what we look like. They know we from America when we go in different countries.
right. It's like they could smell it on us or something.
Man, I be thinking like, man, I want to blend in if I ever go overseas. I don't want to look like I want to talk like I'm from London. I need I need to get that voice down. Pat, my niece, she she a little actor. She went to acting school. She could talk like she from London, like really really good. Like when we go out to eat, she be fucking with the waiters and shit. She be
Wait a
having
minute.
full conversation.
Not messing with the people who got to bring your food back.
No, they find it funny because then when they realize like, oh, she's not from London, and then she tell them like, well, yeah, I've been acting like all my life, and I've been in improv. Yeah,
Oh,
she could do it really good, and it's so funny, and she could talk like she from what's from Staten Island. She could talk like one of those women from like Staten Island because she had to play that character while she was like she was talking like a Jersey girl, like a Jersey auntie, like in her 40s or something. She had to play that character,
wow.
stand up, her improv, and she used to like when she got around us, like me, my mom, and my sister, which is her mom. She would act it out, and it'd be so funny because she got it down packed, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, you really sound like one of them women from like New Jersey."
Sound like a mob wife and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh my god, she's such a great actress." I'm not even saying that because she my niece, like she really is.
Mm. Oh man.
Yeah, we got that bad here in America because we do be like them damn Africans.
Them
No
immigrants.
disrespect. Hey, y'all be calling us Americans, so
I I never once thought that they actually felt the way about it, though. I
I've
mean,
never heard them say nothing about it. I'm just curious because she said she mentioned it, and I'm like, wait a minute, did I offend some? Do we be offended now? Because like I said, I don't get offended when they call us American.
yeah, I don't feel no types of way.
Cause we are American.
You know what I'm
We from
saying?
America, so it only makes sense.
For real, man.
Look, Becca, I got Caribbean in my blood too. What you got going on? Stop by say. My beloved. That's all I know. And family bush.
Caribbean, African immigrants got all type of shit going on here tonight.
Yeah, my dad was born in Haiti, and my grandma is Haitian. So, but I don't know the language like that. Excuse me. I didn't grow up, unfortunately, learning Creole. I wish. I actually still want to learn. Don't I look Caribbean? Well, you know what I learned about people that's from Caribbean? We all got big ass foreheads. You like, I, I'm just listen. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Um, I have a colleague from college, and he Puerto Rican. He big old head. Rihanna, big ass head. Cardi B, big ass forehead. I noticed that like people from the Caribbeans, we got these big ass foreheads. I embrace it straight up. I definitely embrace it. Excuse me. I'm just going through the chat. Yeah, scroll up. Oh, here it go. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to read what y'all saying in the chat on my laptop, and I'm trying to scroll up or scroll down. Yeah, you can come up here. This his shit. He brought me up here. He got to send you the link. No, wait, the link is the link already in here. Oh no, he got to send it. He got to send the link again. So when he come back, cause he be dipping in and out. Let me see. Wait, so do you got a Caribbean accent? Cause it's crazy, right? My dad was born in Haiti, but he was raised in Alabama. But my aunt, which is his sister, she speaks full blown Creole, and she sounds like a Haitian woman, and it's wild.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Becca says she want to come up on the panel.
Do you, Baker? Do you want to come up here? Got a little bit more time before I close it down. So if you want to come up, I'm not gonna let you up. I might have to redrop the link. I don't know. It might still be there, but if not, I'll redrop it.
Yeah, I don't see it. I told her you gonna have to add
Yeah,
the
let me just drop
link.
it. I'll just drop it.
He says just so we can hear her accent. Look at you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you don't gotta download anything, Rebecca. I think you had asked me the same thing. Do I gotta download anything? You just gotta click on the link. You know, it'll bring you to what microphone and audio. You know, everything will pop up. Just tap on that link. Oh, Becca, you'll be all right.
I forgot I got this stick in my head. You said before you violate me. If you talk to me, I wasn't gonna do you like that. I love people from all over. I really do want to travel. I don't care how long it takes. I'm a travel. I'm gonna get my passport.
Yeah, at least we know. When we travel somewhere, we don't plan on bringing the fuck shit over to the next place. You're walking around with big ass belts and shit.
You wild for that. Commander, so you just wanna hear her voice and then you just going to sleep, huh?
I mean, she sounded like a regular New York girl to me. I never could really tell that
I
she
love how women from New York talk. That's like that has a Caribbean background. I love it. I just love New York accent. Period. I always have. New York and people from New Orleans and Louisiana and Cali, California.
had. Mm. And you right about that though. Out for the sun grade come up. That means vent vibes is about officially over when you hear the word sun.
Right. But where's she at?
I don't
You
know.
got Becca?
She
You good?
probably trying to get dolled up to get in front of that damn camera. Anybody got time for that? Bring
Listen,
your ass up here, yo.
don't do her. Okay, because you know how us women is. We ain't finna be getting on camera looking raggedy now.
Shit. Man, listen.
You gotta look decent now. You know what I'm saying?
All of a sudden, I'm gonna need a heavy Caribbean accent. Maybe y'all would be able to tell. I couldn't tell. She's. I think maybe. When I think back, maybe I might have thought maybe she got a little something else going on there. But for the most part, I could definitely hear the New York in her voice, without a doubt.
What you mean? She said she not coming up. She just said she wanted to come up.
Is she not coming up or not camming up? Because I see the A in there.
Oh, you said
Here
Cam.
she go. Here she go.
You
Here
said,
she go. Here she go.
It took me like 10 tries. I'm like, what's going on here?
oh shit.
But what up, Realest? What up? Let me
What's
see if I
going
can
on? What's
zoom
going
in
on?
on
What
your
up? What
name.
up? What up? What up? What up?
Hi,
Amelia.
Becca.
Hey, what up? I thought that I had to download a app, but
Nah.
Oh my goodness, you sound like my I have a podcast friend that I met podcasting on this app called Stereo. She from you sound just like her and she does have a Caribbean background. She mixed with like Cubans, she mixed with Haitian. She is very beautiful. She looks very unique and she got the big forehead too.
nah, you in the forehead. I'm like, yo, this.
Oh damn. Well, Caribbean folks are
It's
supposed
all
to have big
you
foreheads or
know. I'm
something.
telling you, all the Caribbean people I've met, we all got big ass foreheads.
Nah, I don't know. I think that my shit kind of regular.
You said it's kind of regular. Do you think I got a big forehead? You can't.
No.
No,
Yeah.
okay, because they did used to call me go mohead forehead back in grammar school.
Oh no. Well, I wanted to tell you, I have a Trini and Bayesian background, but
Oh wow,
yeah.
you're Trinidadian, okay?
Yo, you
Okay.
should be a comedian.
Who me?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, oh no, I be making people y'all laughing at what I'm saying here. Nah, for real. I ain't trying to be funny, but cause I'm just being myself.
I mean, you got the personality for somebody who probably could be a comedian. You know, at the
Mm-hmm.
side of
Nobody
things.
has never told me that. You know what? Y'all might have me exploring some shit now on YouTube. Make me some money now.
I
Me
mean,
jumping
shit,
to
you should.
character.
If that's the case, there you go. That's an idea for you right there.
All right,
Word.
y'all gotta support me if I do that.
You already. You
I'll
already.
be, especially you, Will. I'm be looking for you. If I make a whole separate channel jumping into some characters. Cause I thought it no
Yeah.
for real. I actually thought about that.
Yeah, like you would be a funny comedian. But I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, yo, the way he dragged to like, yo, son was wildin'. Like,
Yes, dragged her
damn.
like a dog, like a dog catcher catching a dog.
Shit. And he had the hoop, like, son. He must have made that, like, yo.
I wonder how long it took for him to put that together real quick. That's crazy.
Shit.
He had the little thing in the hole, so it wouldn't disconnect. That's what that look. That looked like his belt that he was wearing. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, I don't
that's
like
it.
that.
He probably had a spare belt. That probably would not to be funny. That probably was his drag a bitch belt. You know what I mean?
Oh my.
Oh my God, really? You
Oh
just
god, you
Respectfully,
ain't
man.
shit.
Respectfully. You
why
know.
you say that?
Respectfully.
That's
Oh,
Mm.
what's wrong with y'all males. Y'all don't be having no regard. Y'all be having no regard. Did you have to say that? Drag belt.
Yo. Why? But then she was just laying there. I'm like, yo, get up. But you never know. He probably had a knife to her neck. Probably, you know what I'm saying?
I
Put some
really,
shit over.
I really think she was unconscious because her legs wasn't moving.
Yo, she was stiffish. Like, son, you gotta get up. Nah, but I understand that you scared. Like, I'm not even trying to blame the victim.
Yeah, no, I know.
But feel me, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand that you scared, but I don't know.
I really think she was unconscious because the way he snatched her, and then you know, like if somebody snatch you like that with some around your neck like that, it's instantly gonna cut off your airway.
Nah, I feel like you wildin'. I feel like it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be instant. Feel me? It might take a little. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not disagreeing with you now. I'm no for real. I'm not. And then I'm thinking like, I mean, she not old. She not old. But then
Right.
like Realist was like, you know, do you think she was like been drinking? Cause
I mean, look at her. She don't look like she was in no shape to like the age she was at and the shape that she seems to be in. It seemed like no wonder she kind of like it's like passed out so quick. You know what I'm saying? She's not built. She's not in a condition to where she could really fight it off, or that her her body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she
Mhm.
just looked limp to me, like she
he
was
picked
already
her right.
unconscious.
He
Yeah.
picked her right basically
But
for what he
maybe
was trying to for what he was trying to do. He picked her right. I say that. That's what it seemed like.
Oh my, yo,
I told you,
can't.
predators spot out prey. Like if you look vulnerable, they're going to attack you.
Now that's heavy on it too. Like you can't like, and as I said, I'm not blaming the victim. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But you do have to. Like you do need to look a little intimidated, not all that. But it's not her fault that he decided to. You know what I'm saying?
no, it's not a fault. But like I told him, like I told, excuse me, really earlier that even a police officer would tell you, as women, we need to not like look vulnerable. And then he was going down the list like what makes you look vulnerable to a predator.
Hmm.
Look down on your
Yeah.
phone, looking down while you walking, not looking around, paying attention to your surroundings, not giving straight eye contact to people that you looking at. Like it's good to stare in the man's eyes if he is steady looking at you. What you looking at?
Nah, but you're right though, cause so
What is you looking at? Cause look, I just told her earlier, like I be outside late making money, so like I be
mm-hmm,
by myself, like
mm-hmm. Nah, but to be
yeah,
honest, he must have put something like over her face for me, like for her to knock out. Cause there's no, I understand that you're scared, but in no way, shape, or form, you know what I'm saying? You're just supposed to be laying there, like, yo, get up. Nah, he must have knocked her
but he
out.
did catch her off guard though. Like you could tell she did not feel this man. You know how you could just feel somebody behind you, or even
Mm-hmm.
somebody staring at you.
That's a
Like that
fact.
happened to me tonight. Like last night, I was at White Castles. I'm in the parking lot. I'm in my phone. I happened to turn over to my right. This nigga just staring at me, and I'm looking at him like, "What's up?" And then I was like,
Nah.
"Let me drive off, cause I'm in a neighborhood where I ain't in my neighborhood. Let me drive off." And he in a car with other dudes too, and they
Oh,
just look like they on demon time.
Mm.
So
mm-mm.
let me drive off.
Mm.
That's what I did. Spirit
Right.
said, "Drive your ass off,"
Tuh.
and
No.
I did just that.
Hmm. It's unfortunate that she didn't have like a man with her. You know what I'm saying? Or like somebody to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Cause
Hell, he might have
they
been.
do not attack with when you walking down the street with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if it was a man like walking like behind her, but he wasn't on that type of time,
Nah, I'm gonna
he
keep it a
wouldn't
buck. Even
he
if it was a
wouldn't did
nigga behind her, he probably wouldn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
yeah.
like, damn, like he just attacked you, like attack me too.
That's scary though, man. Cause it's like you can't even walk down the street and just like
Right. Yeah, that is crazy. And he could, maybe he was the man with her, but maybe he just ended up turning on her. Maybe that's what it was.
nah.
Because they did say that they knew enough to find out that there was a conversation that they had some type of small talk before the
What?
situation had happened. So I don't know what that conversation was
Oh,
like.
he probably asked her for her number. She said no, and he said, "What, bitch? You thought? Oh, oh, you
It's
not trying to give me
likely.
your number?"
Did you hear about that young lady that got murked in that bodega because she wouldn't get
Of
the number?
course, that shit happened in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. Of course, I know Realest like, this is my channel. Like, girl, shut up. But
I'm trying to find out what y'all talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you knew about that. Really? Well, you did. Well, I don't watch the news either, but it be on my timeline. Based off what you be watching. It'll
Right,
just
right.
pop up in your feed. But yeah, yeah, that was wild. Like he was trying to talk to her. She turned him down. She was in there with her twin sister,
Oh,
and
that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I heard.
oh,
I
you
heard
heard?
about
Okay,
that.
okay, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. So that shit was wild.
Right.
he did a video on it. Realest. I'm like, yo,
Right. Right. Right.
Oh, he
That.
did.
Yeah. 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 I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. I thought that was like something else that happened, like more recent. But yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
like,
But
wow. Like he
Not
takes
one.
somebody's life, like, and I said this, like I thought that, you know what I'm saying, like males was supposed to go out there and, you know what I'm saying, court or date or try to get, bitches numbers. So because one bitch tell you no, you violate her shit, nigga, you kill
And this
her.
this is what I was saying earlier, how the male ego is very fragile, and how us women,
Fuck out of
we
here.
unfortunately we gotta use a certain choice of words when we turning the dude down, because you don't know what he's thinking. We gotta keep it a
Shit.
buck. Like you I like if I sense a dude is a tick tick boom, I could just get him my number, and I be charming. But I do it in a way where I make him think like, man, she on some bullshit. I ain't finna chase her. She want me to chase her. Cause men are egotistical. So if you give off that like you want to be chased energy, he less likely not to call you. But just so unfortunate, and I it's funny because I heard women talking about this on the panel, and some men got offended, and I'm just like, are you what you getting offended for?
Hmm.
Like, women go through this every day. If you don't give him your number, fuck you, bitch. You lucky if he say fuck you, bitch, because
Word, that's what I'm
there's
saying.
men punching these niggas in the face,
Nah,
or
heavy
they
on
taking us
it.
out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like he could have been like, bitch, I don't even want you anyway. Like, I'm not saying that he should have called her bitch, but feel me, you could have used your words. You could have called her dirty,
You
crusty.
got some men that's like, nah, I'm finna take that. So it's like, yeah, either you gonna give me some play, or I'm just gonna take it. Like, take your life, or take your body type shit.
Shit. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. You know, like it's terrible. Like these fools, they
Mm-hmm.
different. I don't got. I'm definitely okay. I don't. Nobody wants to be rejected or turned down, but I'm definitely not gonna like throw my whole life away over one woman telling me no. So I don't know what they be on. That's some other
Mm-hmm.
shit.
But
And she
that's
was
that's
like
the
18,
nature.
right? 17, 18.
Yeah, but that's the nature of a male, because male ego is fragile. Like, we could take being turned down before a man can. We not cursing no nigga out because you don't like us.
Maybe
Like,
some of y'all. Maybe some.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe some
it's
shit.
it's it's a very low percentage. That's the majority always rule. That's the point that I'm making.
Mm.
So it's just unfortunate that we even got
Just say you were lesbian. What commander? Well, I don't know. Realist, you tell me.
what.
Nah, she's saying that's another way of getting them to leave you alone. Be like, no, I'm a lesbian.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
So I'm saying like this, like,
nah, nah. But even if you, oh, sorry, girl, for interrupting you. But even when you tell these niggas, like, let's say if a bitch say, "Oh, no, I'm gay," these niggas, oh, what that mean? Nigga, it mean what I said.
no, you right. Look, I told a nigga I was married. He said, so
That you was
I ain't
married. He
even
said,
married. I ain't even married. I just said that
"Shit."
bitch get the fuck out my face. He still didn't get the fuck out my face. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, okay, I'm
Yo.
but this my point though, sis. Like, we as women have to
Oh
get
shit.
crafty and creative in a like non egotistical way to brush a man off, just in case he won't attack us. That's my whole point.
Shit, man. Listen, let me say. I remember this married man told me, "Listen, if I wasn't married, the things I would do to you." And I'm like, "Son,
See,
imagine his."
I'm married. Oh, do this to you, like, dude, you shouldn't even. But that's
Mhm.
like that's just
Mm.
it is. So now we gotta be. You gotta talk to a man in a certain way, just in case he won't snap on you.
Word, or have two numbers, and give them like a fake number. You
Cause,
know.
cause here's the thing. I was listening to the video about the guy. He was like, cause the woman was on the panel. She was like, "Listen, I be giving out my when dudes try. I'm married and I'm faithful to my husband. I do not cheat on him. Blase, blase, blase." She was like, "But if a man approached me, and he asked for my, I'm just gonna give it to him." So the dude that was on the panel was like, "Why would you do that?" Cause Nick, did you just not hear about old girl in the bodega? Did you not hear about the old girl that got punched in her mouth because she turned the dude down? Like, do you need more evidence?
Oh man.
What else? What
Shit.
else do you need to hear? It's like these
Mm-hmm.
men on the panel ain't getting it. Like, you getting your ego right now. Like, if your wife tell you, like, yeah, babe, I gave him my number so he can get out my face, and ain't nothing following up behind that of her, like any evidence of her cheating this man, calling her phone or none of that, then why
Nah, I'm
what
not
we
gonna
doing?
lie. I mean, like, if you married and I guess like a nigga trying to push up, I don't know. Just be like, nah, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And go about your
But that's
marriage.
what I'm saying, sis. You are at risk when you talk to a man like that because their egos are fragile. That's what I'm saying. And that's what happened to that young lady. She wasn't talking to him like, no, I'm good. She was a little jazzy with him. And
Mm.
that bruised his ego. He's like, okay, bitch, I got you. Cause the dude that worked in the store said he had to lock the doors so he can leave her alone, and he thought it was safe after a while, but it wasn't when he unlocked them doors and let them ladies out.
Damn, he was still up.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was waiting on her. That's
Oh yeah, he was a
predatory.
demon waiting on that and poor young yo. But when the nigga was like 18, I'm like, son, you threw your life
Had me hot, yo.
away.
I ain't gonna lie, that had me hot when I heard that story. I'm like, see, women
That's
can't even
terrible.
be that's somebody's daughter, yo. Like, I couldn't imagine having a daughter 19. She at my daughter's at the goddamn store, and some dude tried to talk to her. She brushed him off, but she said it in an aggressive way. So now he wanna murk her. Like, I
Mm,
couldn't imagine. Like, that's wild to me, yo.
heavy on it. He was wilding.
Like, and so that's why I say I don't knock women. And that's the first time I ever heard a married woman say that. But I get it though. I get it because I understand how men.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up around a lot of males. I got a twin brother, yo. So it's like I seen it firsthand, and it's happened to me. I've been, you know, called out my name because I wouldn't give a dude my number, and especially me growing up as a tomboy. Oh, you must be a dyke. You must like girls. No, motherfucker, I'm just not interested in you. Like what? Like you ain't gonna do me right anyway.
Shit. Nah, but I feel you though, because you know what I'm saying, like if you feel like you're in like a dangerous situation, and you're not trying to give him, so I understand, like you don't want to
But a
give
lot
him.
of times women don't know that. Okay, if I tell this nigga get your bum ass out my face, she don't know. A lot of women don't know the male nature is fragile.
Mm-hmm.
So their egos is fragile. So that young lady ain't know. She ain't know if she told him to get your bum ass out my face. I don't talk to no broke niggas. Boy, listen, that to have a man
Yeah.
in his feelings. Whether he broke or not. What you say, bitch? Yeah, two things could happen. Either he gonna call you out your name or he gonna put his hands on you. That
Man.
like this is actual factual. You ain't gotta read this in no book.
Yeah. I mean, as a female, you get approached by males like on the daily, like you know what I'm saying. Like even when you're not even looking your best, you could be looking like a bum, son. Yo,
To you might
yeah,
look like a bum. You could just have a plain ponytail and have on a t-shirt and some jogging pants, and he just see your booty poking out. Hey, how you doing?
shit, shit. Even the women who are fully covered and modest, and
Mm-hmm.
like of course the men be looking at you too. Why? Because she got pussy, and that's what.
It's the nature, and that's the thing. That's why I'm saying like it's just very like I feel like they should have a class on how women turn down men because it's like an epidemic with men getting mad and putting their
I
hands on women because she don't want to like give out her number or she don't want to give him any attention. Like,
Mhm. Or she don't want to open up her legs, or she don't want to da da da.
I agree with that though. I think maybe this should be like a like a class to, show women what certain women what to do to
Huh.
avoid conflict,
Mm-mm.
even
cause
though
I
it's
don't
stupid.
see with with a woman be like, get your bum ass out my face. You be like, damn, why you have to say that?
You're like you ain't gotta
But
do
they
all
don't
that.
know, like,
Damn.
girl. But you got some women that's just disrespectful, and they like, I don't give a fuck. Well,
Right.
you know why? Cause you don't
Mm.
understand the male nature, and if he go upside your head,
Let me stop laughing. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute.
I'm trying to be funny, y'all. I'm just saying, like, cause it's just too many stories. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
It's one too many.
safe for us women when we turn down no man.
Hmm.
It's like a hit or miss. Like that's why you got to be like, and it's the key words. Like if he okay, let's say he looked like he don't got a lot of money, right? Then you be like, you one of them jazzy female. Oh, get your broke ass out my face. I don't. You driving the car like, girl? Do you know a man is like that's like his like money status is a
Oh
man's
my
prized
god.
possession. If he ain't got no money and then you call him broke, you just stomped all on his ego. Like kicked it to the curb. He is liable to snap on you.
They be like purposely trying to go the extra mile. They be trying to castrate a motherfucker sometimes,
But
man.
it, this
Like,
and you know
damn.
but this is what I was saying earlier too. I don't think women be doing it on purpose. I really think they just be like, how dare you talk to me in they ego? Like, how dare you talk to me? You ain't got no money. You don't know what
Mm-hmm.
that man got. Cause I know somebody
Right.
that used to dress like a straight bum and was a street pharmacist, and he had a whole lot of money. But you would never know because he come outside dressed like a dirty mechanic with Mitch Mac Air Force Ones on.
Oh my fucking god, yo.
I can't make this shit up, but he used to wear this little mini fro. He used to keep that fro shaped up though. He really did. He used to keep that fro in his lining, but he used to dress like a dirty mechanic. He used to drive a dirty ass mechanic van, and he
Nah,
used to
you
wear Mitch Mac Air Force
violating.
Ones. But he had all the money, all the money. So it's like it's rare with a man like that, but you just never know. And women just gotta know not to talk to no man like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you might
Yeah.
upside your head.
I mean, yeah, nah, but like I'm not saying that you should stereotype, but it's all based off of how they look as well. Come on, like if you look, and there's nothing against people who grew up in the projects, because you could be born and raised there and still, have
Mm-hmm.
morals, principles, respect, decorum, all that.
Yeah.
But bitch, when somebody is just a ghetto, good for
But
nothing
you
hood
got some
booger.
dudes that dress like they got it like that, and they ain't really got it like that.
I mean, but it's all about like how they approach you and the attitude. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like if they on like some
Okay,
hood.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, no, for real. And because most men, like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of turned down the dude the other day. He was relentless, but he was cool though. He wasn't like, you could just tell he was a little pushy, but he wasn't like pushy where I felt threatened by him.
Mm-hmm.
But I was asking him all type of questions like, so where your woman at? Why you up in my face? Why you ain't got no woman? You how many kids you got?
Mm.
Oh man.
Why you
But
ain't
you
get
older
your child
than me,
father?
right? So you may be
How
asking,
old are
different
you?
country.
Huh? I'm making conversation. Cause I'm trying to see where his head is. I'm trying to see if he tick tick boom.
Oh
Cause if the
shit!
moment I see you tick tick boom,
Nah, you thinking that every nigga out here to get you?
no, I don't think. No, I'm listen, sis. I just know the male nature, man. And you, as a woman that grew up around a lot, like I said, I got a twin brother that's
Mm-hmm.
a street dude. Like he just literally got out of jail. Like
Mm-hmm.
I watched how he was with the girls he grew up with. I grew up
Mm.
with a father in the house. I know how he was with my mama.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain, I'm telling you, trigger words with men. Tick tick boom.
Mm. Tick tick boom. I can't.
Okay.
Nah,
Tick,
listen.
tick,
And I'm
boom.
not even trying to make some funny out of the situation. But when I say that you should be a comedian, that's heavy on it. Word.
You know what? I do take that as a compliment. Thank you. I really do not see
Yeah.
myself as no comedian.
Oh shit.
Like real shit. So that is
You like, bitch? I ain't here to tell no joke. Shit.
I really nah. I'm just telling you from experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Told you need to start doing, start doing more lives and stuff like that. Well, you'll come into it. You'll come into it.
I was thinking about going live, but then when you hit me in the DMs, I was like, okay, I'll just come on his panel. I'll do my live later. Cause I wanted to wait till I got home. I used to just do videos in my car, but
Yeah.
people misjudge you when they see you in your car doing video. Not that I care, but I just wanted to bring that up.
I don't know why.
I
That's
don't know why either. Cause like, why you care?
Commander said, just talk to them to bore them. Just talk them to boredom until they slowly back away. But listen,
No,
even when
for real, cause that's kind
yo,
of like what I was doing. It wasn't intentional. I was being nosy shit. Cause you all up in my face, so you want something. So what you want? Okay, so you got a girl. Oh, you ain't got no girl. You got kids. How many kids you got? What's your youngest child? No, I'm literally asking this man this. Okay, so why you not with your child's mama? Oh, it just ain't work out. Oh, it just ain't work out, huh? Yeah, I bet my baby daddy would say the same thing. Oh, you got kids too? Yes, I do. I
oh
got one.
shit. Now, but like with that, it's like even if you start backing away or telling a nigga that you're not interested, yo, I
Do
had
not
one
tell
too
no
many
nigga you
niggas
not interested.
follow me, nigga. A bitch tell you she not interested or she don't want to give up her digits, nigga.
No,
Walk in the opposite
don't even.
direction. What do you?
I'm telling you because listen, a lot of men not gonna say this, but they feel like they entitled to a woman,
Shit, you
and
can't
that's
make this
why
shit
you
up.
don't tell them I'm not interested. Talk they damn ear off and get in their business. Men don't like to tell their business when they first meet you. They feel in what's that word? In what's that word? They feel like you interrogating them.
Mm.
They don't like that shit. They'll get up out your face. So it's kind of like what Commander said. Like we kind of saying the same thing, but I'm a little nosy because I want to know if you got kids and why you ain't with your child's mama. Because in my mind, you should be with your child's mama and not be trying to talk to no other female.
Oh God.
That's just how I think because of how I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And I also felt like that about my baby daddy, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
with him anymore. So I had to accept the fact, like, okay, you ain't with him no more. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little while, but it's all good. I like being single now.
Mm-hmm. Now, being single is the best. You know, they make it seem as if I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it would be nice to be in a relationship and to be held and cuddled, you know, and all of that, whatever, whatever. But at the nah,
Yeah, if he's
whatever.
respectful and you can be your authentic self with him, and he's faithful, yes, that would be yeah, sign me up. But that's like rare with males.
Yeah, that's sunshine and rainbows. That's not real life.
I see you just said it out here, sunshine and rainbows. Yes.
You know what I'm
And guess
saying?
what? Only a few women gonna experience that in their lifetime.
Yeah, and that's not even being on like some Debbie Downer shit, but
It's not.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not. I hate when men be like, "Oh, men are not like that." Okay, so you the good man. Okay, come see me then. You the good man. Come see me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm a good woman. Come see me, boo. What's your
Yeah.
sign? What's your zodiac sign?
Oh
Like
my god. Oh god. Please tell me that you do not believe in the signs, please.
it's not that I believe in them. I know that they're very well accurate. But
Really?
astrology is deeper than just characteristics and
She. If a bitch
personality.
tell me she not gonna be my friend because I was born in July, yeah, nah.
You had somebody tell you that?
Yo, these bitches, you know they be like, oh, what month? Man, the moment somebody gets asking me what month I was born in, what's my sign, my nigga.
Are you a Cancer?
Oh God.
No, for real.
No, I don't believe in the signs, but I'm a Virgo. But I don't
Oh,
believe
you
in
a
the
Virgo?
signs.
So you my okay? Let me tell you something. Cause I'm a Cancer, and Cancers and Virgos be bumping heads. Cause we like the mothers of the zodiac signs, but the Cancer still trump the Virgo on the mothering. No shade. You know what I'm saying? No shade. Yes, I am into astrology. I'm very much so. But I don't judge people to that extent. Like, oh, if you a Aries, I don't want to fuck with you.
Mm.
But if I gotta speak on Aries, I only could deal with them in doses because they could be a bit much.
Mm. Hmm.
I'm just saying. Fire. It's a fire sign. Like they lit. Like you say one thing to a goddamn Aries and they ready to curse you the fuck out. And then they will forget that they cursed you out and then they be ready to hug you and hang out with you and have a smoke with you. Like nothing never happened.
Nah, you must know all about the signs. I'm not well versed.
But you know what? Yeah, Becca, you was right about what you said because there's some people who know like this shit about the signs, and it's like they'll try to use it for evil. They'll try to break a person down and try to point out everything negative about the person just based off of what this sign is. You know what I'm saying? Some people
Shit.
they just jump right out the window with that shit. Some
I was
people.
Yeah.
watching this guy that was doing something like that. He was Aquarius. He was harping on the water signs. He was getting down on the cancer. I said, hold on now. Hold on now. Don't do us like that because I can get on them Aquarians. I got a lot of experience with them.
Oh my god, nah. I be putting on like this fake southern accent. I'm the worst. What? I'm a New Yorker. I don't know what the fuck I be doing, but I be trying.
You funny though. You should
Mm,
be a
yeah.
comedian.
Nah, not you trying to gas me up.
For real. You
Word?
funny though. Cause you was like, wait a minute. Are you into that? Did you believe in that astrology shit?
You came right out with that shit.
Okay, now that you said that, it's funny because it just made me think about what I thought earlier before I got online. Because I be having random thoughts. I met this guy one time and I asked him what was his sign because he was trying to talk to me. And when I asked him that, he was like, "Oh, you believe in that astrology shit? That shit weird." And I ain't gonna lie, that shit turned me off.
Oh.
I was
But
turned
you do
off.
know, but you do understand there's a reason why some men think like that, right? Because when we run into certain women who be on that, it's like they do be trying to use that to break men down. Some,
I
not
don't know
all.
about all that. Realist. Like, what do you mean break men down? You already said a
Right.
woman trying to break somebody. Please elaborate so I won't
I
assume.
said some. I ain't talking about you or anybody
No, I know you're
particular.
not talking
But,
about me, but I just want to know what you mean by that because I don't want to assume on this one. I don't want.
Yeah.
I
Nah, I mean,
see.
I wouldn't say breakdown, but I would definitely say
Do you
feel
mean
me.
like break down your characteristics as a Sagittarius?
Yeah, like that.
Y'all
But they try to
y'all don't like nobody breaking down y'all characteristics.
they
Y'all
go
don't
off all them
like
charts and all of that shit, and then it's like they'll go off of the negative things of your sign that they don't like, or maybe that they've had experiences
Was
with.
it?
that shouldn't even
Oh wait,
bother
Yeah, with other
like
people.
yeah, shit
to
like that.
bother
Yeah.
you.
I mean,
I
I wouldn't say that
appreciate.
they. I wouldn't say that bitches use that to break a nigga down, but they definitely be like, oh well, I knew somebody who was this sign, or they'd be like, oh, you a Scorpio, it mean that you da da da. Now listen, I don't
I
believe in the fucking signs, but it's something about them Scorpios. I don't believe in the signs. But
he
she,
said, "Oh,
I didn't had one too many bad experiences with them motherfuckers. But I don't believe in the signs.
yeah." But you just said it's something about them Scorpios.
It's something about them, feel me? But I can't be like, because I had a bad experience with two out of billions of people on earth, I
People,
can't stereotype all of them.
I hate that people use it like that because it does put off that negative energy to people that's not into astrology. I mean, I would just say I think you should get into astrology. I think you
Oh
should
no.
learn a little
Ooh,
something.
yeah. Mm-mm.
I
Thank you.
think
Thank you for offering me the position, but I
I
don't.
think you should start with your birth chart first.
Ooh, yeah, don't thank you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, when a man say that to me, I'm turned off because that means we're not into the same shit. So we don't need to be talking.
Okay, feel me? And if you want somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's on the same, wavelength, whatever that's, you know what I'm saying, they into the same shit that you into, then by all means, go for a motherfucker that's into the astrology shit.
Because as soon as you say that, it's weird. I'm like, why you think it's weird?
Mm.
Like, have you even got into it? Like, have you looked into your own birth chart? I'm gonna be pure honest with y'all. I really think when people say that, they are afraid of what they might read about themselves.
Girl, I know you fucking lying.
Cause it's like, well, how can a person say this about me and they don't even know me like that? Do you even know yourself?
See,
Because astrology,
that's what I'm saying though. When you say that right there, do you even know yourself? See, I've heard
Right.
people say that. It's like somebody will say that to me and be like, "Well, how the hell you know me? I'm definitely gonna know myself better than you gonna know me."
but
Not saying that that's
but
what you
you're
meant,
taking it
but
like they know you just because they going off characteristics of what they read about your sign. You get what I'm
right,
saying?
they
So it's
just
like
jump right on that shit.
you kind of
Like
taking it
it's
personal
like
when
this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Sometimes it's like I don't judge nobody for being into that or nothing, but it's like get to know the man first before you all of a sudden just start like digging into his characteristics based on the experience that you have with that stuff. Not every man is into that to that point. Some men are okay with it, some men's a turn on, you know what I'm saying? But just don't base the interaction off of, what you feel like, based
And
on
I
all of
agree
that.
with you.
You know what I mean?
But I still,
Well,
but I do believe when people say I ain't into that stuff, they afraid of what they might read about themselves
maybe so. Maybe
or
some.
what they
Maybe.
might find out about themselves. Like, I mean, I got into my birth chart because I'm not finna get into somebody else's birth chart before mine.
Right, right.
You know, so and what I read ain't nothing what I already knew about my own damn self. To be honest, so that's why I said if you open minded to it, you should start with your own birth chart first. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody that's not into astrology, but if a dude tell me it's weird, you ain't finna be trying to get up in between my legs thinking I'm some weirdo because you not into what I'm into.
Right. Nah, but that's understandable for me, and that goes
Yeah,
for
yeah.
anything that you was into. Like, let's say if you like to paint, if you like to, I don't
That's not
fucking
the same
know.
thing.
Not,
I get
trying to
what
make
you're
the
saying though,
comparison.
sis. I do, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same comparison. It's not. Cause
Nah,
who gonna say painting is weird? Who gonna say that?
you see, and this you see, because now you trying to feel me. Anybody could say that.
I've
Anybody
never
could
heard
say,
nobody say, "Man, painting is weird."
my nigga. Anybody could say. Anybody could say. I don't fucking know. You put me on the spot.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot though. I'm just saying it's not really a comparison
And it's
because
okay. Anybody,
astrology is so complex and it's so deeper than just
child.
characteristics and personality.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know that if you don't get into learning about astrology. Preferably yourself. Preferably yourself first. That's all.
Hmm.
That's all. No shade, no tea. I ain't trying to like put you on no front street or nothing like that. I'm not that kind.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I'm
I'm a
chilling.
cancer. We don't like making people feel uncomfortable because we don't like to feel uncomfortable. We will go out our way to make you feel comfortable before us, and I had to like not stop doing shit like that because it comes off as people pleasing,
Mm.
Mm,
which is a
maybe.
bad trait for somebody to have, yo. Because people will get over on you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be nice to a motherfucker, but I ain't
I don't
being
even be.
backwards and shit.
I be kind to you, but I don't be nice.
Yeah.
Because when you be nice, then now people is why you so nice. You must want
Mm-hmm. And that's how you get taken advantage of. You
exactly.
know.
And the reason why I say that is because where I come from, I'm known as the cool girl, and to me, cool girl in the hood is the equivalent of the nice girl. And at my big old age, don't call me cool no more. I'm just kind. I'm just decent. I'm just respectful. I ain't nice no motherfucking more. No more Miss Nice Girl. Cause people
Yeah.
that took that shit and like, oh, this bitch ain't shit. Oh, we don't take her serious. Cause I always
Mm-hmm.
fool, and treat
Mm-hmm.
people nice and shit. I ain't doing that no more.
Mm-hmm. Even when it comes to like relationships, like you shouldn't be like, of course, be nice, be respectful, but listen, all that nice shit, listen, a nigga gonna walk all over you. Like you're pussy. Not you, obviously. I'm just talking
Nah,
in
I know what
general.
you
You
mean.
know what I'm saying?
Cause men do take the
Damn.
nice, the good girl, the nice girl, image, energy or personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very familiar with that. So that's why I'm like, nah, I don't even consider myself nice anymore. I just be kind. And then I'm also realizing everybody don't deserve your kindness.
Heavy on it. I'm a very nice person. People say that New Yorkers are aggressive. Whatever, whatever. That if that's how you
Y'all
feel,
is aggressive. I don't care what you say. I've met a list of people from New York, okay? From Brooklyn, the Bronx,
nah. I'm
mostly
sorry,
Brooklyn and
but
the Bronx.
it's the generalizing for me. Like, nah, you be generalizing.
Nah, I ain't
That's
generalizing.
heavy on it.
I'm not generalizing. When I was in college,
One.
one of my what was she? She wasn't the person that registered you in school, but she was from New York and she had a very stern. She wasn't like a Chicago woman. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Y'all definitely have a very I can't find a word for it. I'm not offended by it, but y'all are a little bit more aggressive than Chicago women. But I think you click
Oh.
very, very well because shit in Chicago, especially growing up in the hood, we don't get no chance to really be not aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be, or you gonna get pushed around.
Mm.
I think it's like that in all fast paced cities.
Yeah, I mean, living in a city like New York, I mean, you can't. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that I'm all aggressive and shit, but you know, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
But
it's
but
like,
but here's the thing. It's I feel like okay. I feel like your origin, like where you grew up at, is everything. So where you grew up at, that's how you are. And if a motherfucker don't respect it, fuck them. We all about that over here in Chicago. Fuck it. Fuck you. You don't like it? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't now you talking to a Chicago woman that grew up in the hood. So your aggression don't bother me. It don't. I like the way y'all talk. So it don't bother me at all. The men too. I always used to be like attracted to the New York men. Like
nah,
every
these
time
niggas
I
ain't
went through it.
shit.
You said they ain't shit. Hey, the Chicago men ain't shit either.
I guess we all
Nah,
need. Yeah.
Join the club. Join the club.
nah, nah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even like the type of bitch to be like, oh, these niggas ain't shit, da da da. But shit, I
Listen,
don't know.
Chicago, these niggas ain't shit. These niggas
Uh,
ain't shit.
Brother Gary, he has a question. He wants an answer to his comment pertaining to Gemini's.
You a Gemini, Gary? Geminis get a bad rap. And I don't like that because I like Geminis, but you just gotta understand them because they'll be like, oh, Geminis are bipolar. No, they not bipolar. They just have a split personality. That doesn't mean they're bipolar. You just don't know who you gonna get today. You don't know you don't get today. You might get the left side. You know they sign is two people. I mean,
I think borderline personality disorder falls
no,
lines of having bipolar disorder.
I'm gonna tell you who got the borderline personality disorder. Aquarius.
I mean, and you know, my father, he's a Scorpio. Oh my god, yo, I can't believe I'm getting into the sign
Yeah,
shit.
come talk, sis.
I
Come talk about it. Now let me stop. Let me stop. It's all good with me, man. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm not like we just have a conversation. You know, you might
Man,
learn something.
Realist, I can't see
indeed.
Camilla's face. I hope I said your name right because you have like the comment up, but it's okay.
Hold on.
Wait, what
Uh,
he mean though?
there you go. I've been trying to see her face for like the last 30 minutes, but I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
whatever.
I'm not used to holding my phone while live.
It's
I'm
not you,
out.
it's Realist in the damn comments.
Wait, where he go? What he say? What he want to know about Gemini? Is he a Gemini? I like Gemini.
You might have to type your question again, Gary. I think it went far up and shit.
Gary said they say Geminis are two-faced or
They
two-sided. Isn't
Oh,
everyone two-sided? He said.
they do come off two faced. They do, but that doesn't mean they're actually two faced. You gotta keep in
Mm-mm.
mind when
Not
you
you sweeping shit under the rug.
you are such a Virgo. You know that my Virgo sister. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't had the best of luck with Virgo women. I can't
Oh,
gonna lie.
shit. Not you throwing shade. Hold on.
I'm not being shady. I'm being real. I have a sister that's a Virgo,
yeah, that's
and my
crazy.
daddy was a Virgo, and I got two cousins that are Virgos. So I have Virgos all around
And I
me,
bet it's
male
all
and
bad
female.
experiences.
Me and my sister just not really getting along at our big old ages.
Okay.
We 12 years apart. We just not like respecting each other and well her really respecting me because I'm the baby sister.
Mm.
Like, hey, big sis, I just want you to be a big sis. Stop trying to be my fucking mama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And she get it now. But why I had to take for me to be damn near 40 years old for you to like, okay, this my little sister, but she grown and she has her own child. Let me respect her. We ain't gonna always agree on the same thing, but let me respect her.
Yeah, it's something about these family members. I done talked about it one too many times. When I start thinking about, what I'm saying, just certain family members, that shit really does get a rise out of me. So I'm not even going to comment on how I feel about that because, I'm in a good mood.
Nah, you good. I'm just glad me and my sister ain't fighting no more because I never liked that. Cancers don't like fighting with family and friends. That really breaks us down deep down inside. We hate that shit because we all about family and friends. So if we conflicting with y'all, we really don't like that. Like right now, me and my twin ain't really like talking, and I haven't seen him in 7 years.
Mm.
That really bothers me, but I don't. I act like it don't. So
I know. And it's hard like when you tell people your problems and they be like, oh, forget about them. It's okay because they'll come back around. Wait, so it's okay for me to sit in sadness and then like 10 years from now when these niggas come around, I'm just supposed to be all open arms? Nigga, fuck you. Fuck out of here.
he was feisty. No, I feel you though, cause I'm kind
You
of in those
wildin'.
energies. But I love my twin. That's my twin. It hit different when you got a twin, man.
She, twin sister, cousin, uncle, aunt, mother, father. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, if it hurts, it hurts. I mean, I feel you,
I mean, I don't feel like my feelings is hurt. It's just like a damn thing. Like, damn, I
Mm-hmm.
ain't seen you in 7 years, bro. You been locked up for 7 years. Like,
Mm-hmm.
at least welcome me with a hug with not a aggression. But he a hood nigga. Hood niggas ain't soft or they not. What's the word I'm looking for? They just not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my brother is
Yeah.
very grr, like, grr,
Yeah.
like chill. You know you a teddy bear in the inside. You a cancer.
Now, but that's the sad part because it's like if a nigga had to put up that, you know what I'm saying? Like he been locked up for a minute, so if he had, like that defense up, or you know what I'm saying? Like he can't really. I don't want to say that he can't let his guard down, but he's been. You know what I'm saying? He had to.
I get what you're saying. And that's what I'm not even tripping off that though, because even like our relationship has been like that for some years though. It's like we used to be super close when we were kids, but as soon as we got in the hood and the streets got a hold of him, it's over with. It's like I don't even know my brother no more, but I still love him. So
Mm,
that's a bonus. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I meant to say, you looking mad pretty. How old are you? They say that you should never ask a bitch her age. Feel me? And I'm not trying to violate you or disrespect you,
You know
but
what? I don't be
how
caring
old are
about
you?
that. I am 38p spicy.
Okay.
I do not be caring about
Nice.
that. I don't
I
know.
never tell my age on the internet. I say I'm under 23. I'm over 20, so I'm either 21 or 22.
You in your
Um,
20s.
I remember her saying that to me too. But when I first met her, she said it
Man,
just
I
like
wish
that.
I was still in my 20s with the information that I know now. And you better ride the 20s till the wheels fall off.
That's a, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Real shit. Let me tell you something. I ain't even gonna talk about none of this stuff on your panel, the realist. I'm not gonna do that. Cause I was about to get into some listen. When you turn my age, nah, your body go through these little changes, yo.
Girl, let me tell you. Now, listen. I'm not gonna lie. A bitch been eating. I've been starting to see stretch marks and cellulite. I said, ew. No, you gotta work out. Like, ew. Summertime is here.
You don't have no kids, right?
Fuck no. Oh
Don't have
no.
no.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't do it. Don't have no babies. Just
Oh no.
live your best life without them babies. I
Right.
love kids though, but after my son, I was like, nah, I don't want no mom. I'm straight.
Mm.
He's 13 now.
Okay.
Yeah, he get on my damn nerves. So, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't mind nobody asking my age. I'm sure people had already guessed it just by how I talk. Like she sound like she this, she sound like she that, but she look like she this. So
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, I would show my face, but feel me, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm looking at shit. Like,
Well, I'm glad you came up here because sometimes we be needing some, some extra feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? That means
really? Nah, because I was feeling like I'm aggressive just because, it's early in the morning. Feel me? I didn't get to drink no water yet. My voice is sounding kind of hoarse.
some tequila. It is 5:36.
Tequila, my go to.
Yeah, so I don't drink like that, but I wanted some this morning because it still feel like nighttime to me. Damn.
Professor say
Really?
she stay strapped. I heard that.
What you say?
No, I'm talking about professor in the chat. She said because of my profession, I stay strapped. She said she stay with it. I heard that.
What she do? I need to get me a strap, like for real, cause. But then I be thinking like I don't think it's good for me to have one because I might really like get mad and like and
Can you open carry in your
here
state?
in Chicago, you have to get the license, so you can carry it, but you can't carry it in certain spaces and places.
Mm,
But you
yeah.
definitely gotta have a license here, and that's kind of like what's pushing me not to get it because I don't want no fingerprints. I'm against that. Like why y'all gotta fingerprint me? I'm not.
Mm,
I'm not with that. I really want to move to a state where, like Texas, where they don't do all that.
mm,
Yeah, Texas
Hmm.
don't do that. Texas and in North Carolina. Is it North Carolina? No, not North Carolina. Where is it? North or South Carolina? It's one of them where you ain't gotta have no like a license to carry a gun or something like that. Cause that's how the baby got off on his little you dig in Walmart. You know what I mean? Dude ran up on him and he pow pow pow.
mm,
And people was like, "Well, how he get away?" Listen, that's how they that in Florida too. Florida like that too. Like you could carry it if somebody like on that. You can't do that in Chicago, man. Even if it's self defense, they gonna drag your ass unless you got a real good lawyer. They gonna drag your ass.
damn.
Yeah, they like that over here.
Hmm.
They policing us to protect ourselves when we do need to protect ourselves. So but you got to get a license and you got to get fingerprinted and you got to go to the class, which I'm not against the class because you do need to know how to use that weapon. Like,
Of course.
because it ain't no. But see, I grew up around all that. So I be thinking in my head, I know how to hold it. Nah. I'm going to need to go to somebody's class.
Nah, you wallet.
Oh, for real. I'm going to need to go to some, because when I seen it jerk, I was like, damn, it jerks? like, Like the gun did jerks? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to go to a class. I'm gonna need to go to somebody's class for real. I just don't
Shit.
want to do it in Illinois, but I might just do it anyway.
In a place like New York, yo, son, they make it seem as if you can have a gun, but you can't even use it. Like, you can't open carry. You can't defend your property. Somebody come up in your shit. You can't shoot them. Like, my nigga, I can't even use the gun. Damn.
That's kind of how it is. Like, yeah, cause even if you use it for self defense, they still have to investigate that. Whereas in states like Texas or like Florida or like I think North Carolina, they once you state your case and they see like okay, this really self defense, they not finna drag you like states like
Mm.
Illinois.
Hmm. Shit. A place like New York, you fucked. And that's the shit that gets me. They say that guns are illegal here. Everybody and they fucking mother got a gun. Shut up. Oh,
But
shut
it's
up.
always been like that in Chicago too. Like they was literally like they have a whole documentary of them just dropping weapons in our neighborhoods because we don't have no weapon stores here in Chicago. You got to drive to a different city outside of Chicago and go get a weapon, like or like another state, like Indiana, like another state, which is like literally From where I live, a 20-minute drive into Indiana.
Hmm.
So we right next door. We very close to Indiana.
Hmm.
Yeah, we don't got no weapon. Chicago never had a weapon store here. So how we get all these, that's a whole nother talk for another day, But I'm just saying how we get all these guns here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. Yeah,
Uh, I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I am a bit cocky, but listen, I'm waiting for a motherfucker to push me on the tracks. And listen, it's the tourists. These tourists, why are you standing so close to the fucking tracks? I mean, I'm so close to the train. You want to get pushed? I'm a New Yorker. I never in my life stood 2 inches away from the train. I'll be seeing a tourist move back. You want to be attacked?
I
Fuck out
seen.
of here.
What is that like an epidemic in New York? They just be pushing people on the rail for fun.
Yeah, they want, but they push the tourists. I'm waiting. Please push me on the tracks, please. I'm waiting.
No, we don't want to wish that on you, girl. No,
Oh, thank you. I'm
no.
just joking.
I don't want. I
Yeah,
don't
y'all
want
niggas
Willis get
straight.
on his panel like, yeah, girl, we was
Realist, like, bitch,
chatting
I'm
with.
tired. Like, can y'all get off of my damn line? I'm tired.
Whenever you ready.
Uh, I'm gonna be closed up in a minute, but I'm definitely just sitting here listening to what y'all was saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was kind of holding it down for me, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
We holding it down for you now. You gotta pay us. Talking about some holding it down for you. Where's our shmoneys?
Oh god.
Where did Gary go? He ain't. I wanted to see what he was talking about. Okay, I see Gary. Gary, you ain't asked Mark. If you did, I'm just going into the chats. Are you a Gemini? Oh, you are a Gemini. Okay. Do you feel like you two sided? Have you been two sided with some folks? I'm just talking shit.
I just say act accordingly, man.
I tell you this though, Geminis can be very informational, and they talk too much. No shade.
Hmm. My ex
Yeah.
sister is a Gemini. But I but I don't.
Hold on to what you said. Ex. Okay. Cause I
Yeah.
be saying stuff like that. I'd be like, yeah, my ex best friend. Like I got
Word.
a best friend and I don't, but I be saying that shit.
No shit. Well, I once upon a time, sister, she, she's a Gemini, but she don't really talk. I mean, she's a grimy. She, she's a
Well,
grimy
they do
bitch. Like,
have two sides. I was just telling my OG this. I said, with a Gemini, you either gonna get a quiet Gemini or you gonna get a talkative Gemini. You ain't gonna get one in the middle.
mm,
And the ones that's quiet are the ones you need to be watching. Like, why you so damn quiet? Because they're known to be talkative. If you go through and look up like your favorite, I don't know, R&B singer or rapper, like I'm gonna use Kanye West. He's a Gemini. Kendrick Lamar is a Gemini. They all talkative. They great rappers. They talkative. You might find some in the podcast. It might be a podcast you listen to. You might find out they a Gemini. Like a lot of them are in that arena where they use their voice a lot.
hmm, okay. Professor, definitely a nice conversation. Cool.
Well, thank you. I hope we ain't boring nobody. I was looking for Mr. West. Did he leave?
You might pop back in. I don't know. But
Oh yeah,
shut
he
up.
said. He said. I think he said he was clocking in for work or clocking out. But
Yeah.
Becca, do you have some content on your page?
I do, but I don't know if I should talk about it. Feel me? Because this is Realest channel, so I don't know.
Oh, you go ahead and talk about it. It's
I
all
was
good.
just curious because I was going because if I like your content, I'm a sub. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like even though like if you go swing by my Cause I think people like look at my my bio and they be like, okay, so she into this, but she talk about like I'm. It may look like I'm all over the place, but I really be talking about that stuff that's all lined up in my bio. I just need to
Mm.
talk about it a little bit more.
Okay.
So like I do listen to some guy. So let's say if your channel is a gossip channel. If you got
Mm.
good commentary talking about Cardi B, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna be like, girl, I feel you because Cardi B be tweaking.
Nah.
Just an example, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Nah, I feel you. Well, I talk about a lot of different shit. Lately, I've been reacting to this crazy show, Surviving Evil. But besides that, I
Oh,
just
I
talk
heard
about
about that show.
I just talk about crazy shit that I see on the internet, my point of view on certain things.
Okay.
Um, and yeah,
Okay, so your channel is more like commentary.
yeah, more commentary, I guess. Yeah,
I fucks with it. I fucks with it. I do. There are some commentary channels. I mean, Realest channel is kind of like on that spectrum. So
yeah,
yeah,
definitely not
I
gossip. Like, I'm not talking about a celebrity that ain't gonna spit on me. If I was gonna,
fuck.
I could be
You
sitting.
know what? I be looking
They
at
just
them
gonna
like they people
walk
just
on
like
right.
us. They just be having a lot more resources than
Oh,
us.
thank you, Gary.
They don't be knowing what to do with it.
Right, Gary. Done, nah, Gary. Nah, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He be supporting me on my channel and shit.
Oh, Gary, do you are you into astrology? I'm just curious. See, when I be speak, I know this might sound like super biased, but when I be really speaking on astrology, I really be speaking from my experience. Like I'm still learning the placements of the planets. Like I really be, and it's because I've had these experiences with these same signs, and they've all had these same like behaviors. And I was like, you can't make this shit up. This ain't no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anymore.
Mm,
Aquarians are really, they really can be self absorbed. They put themselves first in a relationship. They really can be emotionally dismissive. I've experienced that.
mm. Not you, girl. I thought that we learned about the placements of the planets in elementary school. Girl. Nah, you and these, you and this astrology. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
Yeah, like for real.
Let me
Have
stop.
I have I'm a Gemini Venus, so that's why I'm a little talkative. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know,
Oh my god.
I get it. You know, some people ain't into that shit. Now I don't take it personal at all either. But I don't want nobody think I be judging them though, cause then I feel like I gotta correct you, and then that might go left. Cause now you thinking like, why you trying to correct me? And I'm like, I ain't trying to correct you, but I gotta let you know I ain't trying to judge your ass. I ain't trying to misjudge you. Let me not say, cause I'm a. See, here's the thing with me. I feel like everybody should judge. It's how you judge what
Of
makes the difference.
course.
Because I feel like that's how you make decisions in your everyday life. You judge whether this is the best thing for you, or you judge if this person is the best
Of
person for you,
course.
or to be around, or to associate with. But it's like I know people do judge wrongfully. I've experienced that. I've been judged all
Mhm.
my life.
Mm.
Mhm.
I've had rumors about me that wasn't true because people would judge me because of how I dress, how I talk.
Mhm.
Like I'm a little on the eccentric side, and I've learned that as I got older. And so like certain females would be like, she weird or she act like a dude, and it's like. But if you really get to know me, you'll really see how feminine I really am. But I'm not trying to prove that shit to you because I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
I'm still gonna wear my sneakers. I'm still gonna bob my head. I'm still gonna talk like I'm from the hood. But I still got book smarts. I still have, you know what I'm saying, a class about myself. So
Mm.
I don't care. Well, I'm definitely gonna check out your channel though.
Word. I'm gonna check out your channel too. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't talking about nothing, girl. I ain't talking about nothing.
Girl, stop. I'm gonna check it out.
I ain't
Check it
talking.
out. Check it out. Check
You
it
like
out.
this
Make
girl
a song by
rambling.
Will
I
I Am.
ain't gonna be listening to her. She rambling. Nah, for real though. I'm gonna check out your channel. I like your energy. You funny. You seem like you might get some real funny commentary. So,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, that could be wildin'. Now me talking in third person. I'll be wildin'.
Burns. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all. Like listen. Okay. As
Bron said, "Y'all
women.
got me fucked up."
Wait. What you say?
Bron said, "You got me fucked up."
Listen. I didn't say that y'all were emotional. I'm saying y'all are emotionally dismissive. So like let's say you with somebody that's like a water sign, like a Scorpio or a Pisces. Oh God, don't put no Pisces with no Aquarian. Look at Blueface and Christian Rock. That who put them together? Just all kind of toxic. Damn, they toxic. Okay, y'all are very y'all are just known for not caring about nobody's feelings because y'all don't even deal with y'all own. So like y'all just it's like on to the next type shit. What's the logical move? What we doing that's logical? Like y'all could be too logical, and that's a turn off for some.
For
That could
some
be a turn off for some
for
people.
some astrologists. It's a turn off.
Listen, my baby daddy is an Aquarian, right? He had to get me some type of way. I'm a
Yeah.
Cancer. You can't be emotionally dismissive with me. There's no room for that. We will get into it. We will argue. Cause now I'm
But you
like,
know, I don't think because what the signs, right? What it boils down to is the day and month somebody was born. I don't even think it's that. I just think it's that individual person and their experiences in life and just how they are as an individual. I don't think it got to do with the moon and the stars and the sunshine and rainbows.
see, you making it sound fairy tale. That's why you should get into your birth chart just because you said that.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Professor, lovely lady, are you religious? Because if you are, I can see why you say that, and I'm not taking it personal, but we just have to agree to disagree.
I wanted to ask you, but realist, I don't know if I can ask this on your channel. We gonna have to. Well, I'm not gonna say that we gonna have to do
Oh,
another
okay.
live because this is your live. But maybe I could talk to you about some questions that I could ask. You know what I'm saying? And then when we come back on live again, your name is Camilla, right?
Camellia,
Okay, Camelia,
thank
and
you.
you could have a chat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to drop off too.
I think realist done went to sleep.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Like this nigga not saying shit. He like, but don't ask me a goddamn thing. Shit.
Wait, what you say? I need Chicago's name so I can put her
Yeah,
channel on.
he's trying to he want to drop your link in the chat. Do you want your link dropped in the chat?
Where
So
is gonna link me to?
no, for people to subscribe to you.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm still new to this. Hey,
Yeah.
you sub at your own risk, Gary.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Look, my earring fell out. You sub at your own route. Cause I might say something you don't agree with. You might be like, cause look, I noticed somebody unsubbed to me after my live that I did. I don't know what I said, but hey, sub at your own risk.
Come here. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the DL men?
Ooh, child.
That's
Oh,
disgusting to me.
boy.
Like my nigga, ew. I'm not gonna go too crazy on your live reels because I be cussing and be going crazy. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. But I just
I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna say this. Those are some of the most dangerous men to lay with. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Never mind.
I'm sorry, but sticking it in another man's like what? Ew. Nah, you wildin'.
You are
Fuck
such
out
a
of
Virgo,
here.
and I don't mean that in no bad way. Virgo, y'all could be very blunt.
Shit, I'm not blunt, but when it comes,
That was blunt. No, listen, because I think it's very dangerous to be like that because your significant other that's of the opposite gender does not know you're like that, and then you're still laying down with them, and that's how a lot of women get, infected. It's mostly by DL men. It's not by a man that she knew was like that.
I'm sorry, but you gonna have to kill me if I find out that you done put your in me, that you done put in a man's ass. Chill, you gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me.
What made you ask me that? I don't know
I
how to
was
copy
just
my. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say because I don't know how to put my link in here. Thank you, Realist. I appreciate that. What made you
uh,
ask me that though?
because you the only one talking on live. I can't ask Realist because he not a Batima.
Cause look, I don't knock nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know that what you like, but when you DL with it as a male, you wrong. You wrong. Cause
Fuck
that ain't.
out of
Cause you ain't
here.
supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to put it there and then put it there. That's transferring. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you was a man with a
Particles.
man, my
But see,
nigga, get your shit together. Now we
Yo,
got a problem.
and she wow. I'm
man.
not knocking that. Yeah,
Jesus.
cause you got some females that like that shit. You know what I'm
Girl, I know
saying?
you fucking lying.
Like I said, shit. Literally, they like that shit.
Mm, these
Yeah.
bitches be wildin'.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, that what you like. That's what you like. I ain't. But when you DL as a man, you wrong because you gonna contaminate your woman, and then
Shit.
she forever contaminated, and you just ruined her life.
Sure. But I'm not gonna lie, the bitches be acting like there wasn't signs. You knew that nigga was gay, but you was just so in love and you wanted to ignore the signs, right?
Don't say that, cause
Shit.
it really do. Cause that's the whole point of them being DL. They don't show it.
A nigga painting his fingernails. A nigga telling you,
Nah, okay.
girl, girl,
Cause I've been seeing Drake doing that lately, and I'm like,
girl,
Oh,
mm,
girl, girl, after Drake, I don't give a shit about him. Any man. You painting your nails, my nigga, what? Are you
yeah,
trying to be like me?
I,
Uh, uh,
I don't know what to say because I'm like you. I ain't saying you wrong, but I ain't saying you know what I'm saying. Because men just because that's like the epidemic that men are super feminine with the way they dress now and the way they wear their hair is
ooh,
different.
yeah.
It's different. Different. It's like it won't wear a purse.
yeah, it's a
They
different
saying
time, man.
it is, but
Shit.
they say it's a man bag. Okay,
This
my
is why when I go to sleep, I be praying to God. I dream about Teddy Pendergrass and the things he would do to me.
girl,
Cause
you like Teddy Pendergrass?
hell yeah, but that's my
Oh my god. Okay, you got a little old soul. Okay, okay, that's interesting.
I'm just
mm-hmm.
about to say what you know about some damn Teddy Pendergrass.
Shit. You
Right.
must not be listening to my lives when I be talking about my husband. Nah, let me stop with this fake Southern accent. I'm a New Yorker. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I want to hear more of that New York accent. Just go ahead and bring it out, honey. Just go ahead.
Oh my god,
Because people
yo.
say they say you sound like you from Chicago, and I'm like, do we really got an accent though?
I hate when niggas say, "Oh, do I have an accent?" Everybody has an accent, but you
No,
just
for
can't
real.
hear it.
No, for real. Everybody does. Like they just can't hear it themselves. Like I
Of
went down
course.
south and I was in Alabama, and they immediately like, "Where you from? You not from down
Shit,
south?"
of course, because they not speaking English. Shit.
In Alabama, yeah, all they words come out like one sentence. Like it's
That's not. Oh, I feel like Gary trying to violate. Nah, that's heavy on it. It's not a Southern accent. That's why I said fake.
Yeri, what you talking about?
Nah, but he keeping it a buck. That's a fact. You right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
ain't know what he talking about with that one.
Oh,
Who
That's
you calling
nah.
crazy.
professor?
Okay.
Okay. I was trying to hear the southern. Like you
Becky,
got
you stay coming for me. Nah, I be violating Gary. Nah, but it's not in a disrespectful way. But he be coming on my live at, like,
is wait, so Gary from the South?
I think I asked him where he was from, and he said the East Coast.
Oh, you from the East Coast. But the East Coast got an accent too. Y'all got an accent. For
Yeah, I mean, New York is something different. They like to say Boston and Jersey. Nah, fucking lies. It's nothing like a New York accent, and that's fact.
I do like the way
I am from New York
see
City.
we
Okay.
say Baltimore in Chicago. We don't say Baltimore. But I do like the way they talk.
Word? I can't stand it. Oh, who can?
That should be sounding crazy.
Like what?
How y'all gonna ride on y'all folks like that and y'all from the
Y'all
same side?
folks? She
Y'all from
ask
the
any
same side.
Brooklynite.
Y'all from the East Coast. Am
The
I right or
fuck
am I
out of
wrong?
here. That's like telling somebody from Mississippi a nigga from Texas is from the state. No, no, I'm
No,
from
you got a
dirt
point
and
though.
mud.
Because they okay, they do sound very different.
Oh,
I love Texas accent.
really?
I do.
Oh,
Texas, Atlanta, not so much Memphis. Memphis, they be they kind of remind me of Alabama folk. They it's one word, no, 5 words sound like one word, or one word, 3 words sound like one word sound like a long. It just sound like they saying all their words together.
huh.
And it's like, what you say? Like when I went to Alabama and met my cousins for the first time, I had to tell him to slow his words down, and he was looking at me like he was a little offended. I'm like, I can't understand you. I'm not from down here. He like, well, you sound like you country too. I'm like, really? Okay, but
Yeah,
you.
you do. I'm not gonna lie. Like every accent to me, opposed to a New York accent, sound like you from Alabama or some shit. I don't fucking know.
So okay, so my dad, he did grow up in Alabama, but he was born in Haiti, and my mom was born in Mississippi, and she lived there for a little while till my grandma moved to Chicago to the projects. So my grandma, my mom's side of the family grew up in the projects. My dad's side of the family grew up in Alabama. And then I was born in Jacksonville, Florida. So I think it's just like in my blood, I guess, that I sound a
Mm,
little southern, just a
mm,
little bit. Cause I'm a Navy brat, so I wasn't born in Chicago, but I definitely was raised here.
mm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's nothing like being a New Yorker. God, I'm so cocky. Because everywhere you go, even outside the country, oh, you from New York, New York? Like, damn, niggas know me everywhere.
Y'all accent is very unique, but it's very common.
Fuck the accent. It's the city itself.
I've never been to New York, believe it or not.
Okay?
But I felt like I have though, because I've met people from New York. I've seen how it look, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to go there though. I do. I do.
Well, just stay safe. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my God. I know, right? I know, right? Because it's looking real reckless down there. For real, it is. Like even with like the weather, when I seen the flood there, I was scared. I was like, I've never seen that much water. Like,
Man, you had, and listen, this had to be, man, get the fuck out of it. You had people going down in the station. You see the water is yay high to your fucking neck. What the fuck you think you gonna do? Swim to the train?
it looked like they just dumped a like a big ass tank on New York, like a big ass tank of water, like just dumped it on y'all. Like I've never seen that much water. Like we get little floods here in Chicago, but nothing like
No
that.
matter if you from East Coast or West Coast, everybody got some family ties. I don't know about everybody. I'm glad I know, where my family comes from. And, I was raised by Caribbean parents. So for me, I know, my parents come from somewhere else. outside this country, but you know, I noticed that.
Yeah, they do though. They do though. That is true. Cause it's a
Okay.
lot of people from Chicago where they grandparents from the South. For sure, for sure.
Hmm. Well, I think I'm gonna get off of here. I'm about to roll me up a blunt, sit at the side of the house.
Oh, you like trees? I like trees too. Okay, shout out to that. Okay.
See
How
that?
heavy
Something
y'all?
else I got in common.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the CBDs and the street
Shit, I've been
weeds.
told. Yo, I went to the store, $40 for an eighth. I looked at him. I said, "Yo, I understand that you're trying to make some money here, but let's just stick to the 25. I understand. Inflation. I get it. Niggas can't even spell it. I'm tired of these niggas with the inflation. Spell inflation." Because now I feel like that's like an excuse for everything. Niggas raising the price on everything. $40 for two blunts? Get the fuck out of here. I said, listen,
That's how
20.
much it costs in New York.
Listen, they wildin'.
That's crazy. For a pre-roll blunt, it's $40.
Nah, for an eighth, just 3.5 grams.
It's $40. That's how much it is here in Chicago.
Nah, for two blunts, you wildin'.
So that means you be smoking fat blunts,
What you mean? That
cigars.
shit's make like
Okay,
two tiny blunts.
cause I'm sitting up here trying to. Cause see, I stuff. I don't roll blunts anymore. I
Oh,
either get pre rolls or I stuff. Cause I got out of that stage. I do not care about roll. I don't even smoke blunts anymore.
wow.
Yeah. So an eighth would do me decent. Like,
Well, be the plug then. Nah, I'm looking at Gary comments.
what you mean by that? And women are super masculine as well. What that
And
go?
woman,
You
What you
just not catching on to that?
well, you
That
just
shit
put it
been
up.
sitting up there. I
now?
had it up
Now
before.
I can't read the
Oh,
chat
oh,
and conversate with y'all at the same damn time. I ain't got them kind of superpowers.
Well, anyway,
But I
like I
will.
said before, Gary know what he talking about when he say that.
Well,
But
I'm
we
gonna
gonna
have to
be.
meet Gary because what you mean and women are super masculine as well.
He ain't say he was talking about nobody of age, just in general, you know.
No, but why he say that though? I don't care if he talking about me because I ain't super masculine that way.
I mean, I was talking about something y'all was talking about, something that was said about men acting a certain way, and Gary was like, "Yeah, just like
Now,
y'all certain."
Gary, did you take what I said personal? Because I said the men dress. See, that's what I mean by the fragile egos that y'all be having. Like, it's like,
Nah,
I'm
I don't
good.
even think that's him having a fragile ego. When you said that, I mean, I thought the same thing, but it wasn't nothing big. He said, "Didn't you say men be acting feminine?"
no, that's not what I said.
One of y'all said that.
I said that the clothes that they be wearing is more feminine, and like they making y'all clothes more feminine. Then they got the purse where they call
No,
it a man bag, but it's really a purse. You know what I'm saying?
these
Mm-hmm.
fools wearing purses. Nah, man, come on, man.
You ain't
Yeah,
they don't do that
purses,
in New York.
dresses. Imagine you fucking a bitch and your nails is painted red and you gotta weave on it lashes. My nigga, what? Are you get the fuck
But
out
they
of
really be
here?
doing that though.
This
Like,
is
Like I'm gonna
terrible.
cut your fingers off, painting your finger.
nah,
Yo,
see, here's the thing though. I don't see men as being feminine. I see men for truly what they are by their nature. Y'all are emotional.
so if a man got on pink
That's
nails
not to
and he
say
wearing a
that y'all
dress,
sensitive.
and he
Feminine.
and
Man.
if a man got makeup on and he wearing a wig, weave, lashes, dress, nails, and he approach you and like, hey yo, ma, you look good. So, my nigga,
Has that happened to you? I'm just
I'm
asking.
waiting
That's
on the
what I'm
day for that to happen to me so I could push him off of a bridge. Please let it happen to me. Please approach me. Please, I'm waiting.
Cause most men that dress like that, they going on the other side. They ain't messing with us. it's like a transition because I actually seen a man do that. Like he transitioned like within a year. Like he was dressing like a guy, and then 6 months later he had chest, and then he was wearing a wig, and I was like, wow.
You know, this job
The whole
almost fired
process.
me because I wouldn't call a man she. Are you, my nigga, you got more hair than 10 lions put together. Yeah, Adam's apple, my nigga.
Yo, you
Yo,
are
your voice
wild.
is 10 times deeper than mine. Why am I'm not calling you she, my nigga?
Listen,
Get the fuck out of here.
if I do call a man feminine, that's because he sees something that other
Yeah,
men don't see.
Oh,
That
nah.
means
Let me get off this.
he how you doing?
shit.
If a man doing all that, he ain't approaching you. Man,
No, he not though. Cause I went to school with some dudes that wasn't like that in high school, but they're homosexuals. Like they're like that now. I mean, they weren't they. But see, people were saying like, "Oh, you just didn't know he was like that." I'm like, what? I used to have a crush on him.
ooh, child. I can't see as a man how you bend over and have a
Oh my,
next man stabbing you in your rear end. Ooh, child.
yo, you was a mess.
You still ain't
You
lying.
a mess. I ain't saying all that.
Shit, I
I'm
might
just
crack a
saying.
smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. My nigga, what?
Are you curious why they like that though?
Am I curious? Girl, I ain't curious. Girl, I
Oh,
ain't curious.
okay. I won't say because men don't look at relationships like how women do. That's why it's easy for a man to be with another man.
Child, you know what? Let me get off this. Because men don't. Oh, God, I can't even comprehend what you said. Yo, my,
I mean,
bending over and he's stabbing your shit. Yo.
you wow.
Gary said what?
Getting out of hand now, ain't it, Gary? Oh, that mercy.
Okay,
I
let me
think
stop.
I think this
Wait a
is.
minute. Your name is Busted Down Brown? Hold on.
You just seen that? Yeah, that's brother busted, man.
Wait a minute.
Yo, wildin'.
Wait a damn minute. Gary, how old are you?
Oh man.
Where you from? I got questions. Now you was a real Gemini on everything. I'm about to judge you, but it's
God.
gonna be on point.
Here she go
Now
with the
I see
stars
why
and
you
the
got that
moon.
name. You a real Gemini on everything. You a real Gemini. Cause that is something that a Gemini would think and say. I'm ready to bust that ass down. Okay. All right. Bust it down, Brown.
Older. Ooh,
Bust it
Gary
down.
said he old enough.
That just made me think of that
Old New York.
that sexy red
Oh,
song with her with her raunchy ass,
I
yo.
hate that bitch. And I'm not
man.
even going to violate her because I could really get in. But I'm not going to violate.
Shorty nasty. She's nasty as hell, man. She nasty.
Mm.
I ain't really got nothing bad to say about her. I ain't disagree
Shit.
with y'all though, but I ain't really cause you know why? Cause I know females from the hood like that. So she just one of them that got money.
I know the ancestors saying, damn, this is what I died for? Damn.
So it's like I hate to say it, it's not surprising at
Shit.
all. I am surprised that
Alright,
a lot of
Gary, I
people
hear you.
gravitate towards her movie though. Oh, you see my vein in my head. Lord have mercy. Um, but yeah, I am surprised on that part. Like, cause some of her, like, I like a couple of her songs, like literally, but I've heard like intros into her song, and I'm like, I can't listen to this, and I'm a grown ass woman. I'm like, I gotta clutch my
Mm.
pearls,
I
girl.
saw
You
this
don't get that
video.
thing.
I saw this video that the teacher took. She was like a daycare teacher, and the
Yeah.
kids 4 or 5 years old talking about my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. My nigga,
Yeah,
what?
she was crying. She was heartbroken. She was like, I can't believe this. Like, what are the parents doing? Baby, hang it
You
up.
heartbroken? You heartbroken, bitch.
Hey,
I
hang it
forgot.
up. Cause these mamas, we talking about Gen Z mamas. No shade, no tea. I know all of them ain't like that, but majority of them are like that. They are like that. So yeah.
Ooh, child, the ghetto. Ooh, child.
Mm-mm.
It's 10 people here. Only 3 people commenting. Like, nah, they probably tired. It's 7 o'clock
Hey,
in the morning.
just chilling back, listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are we that entertaining? Don't stunt now. Don't stunt in front now. Is we really that entertaining? Are you
Man,
entertained?
we must be entertained by something.
I'm coming on your page, Gary. You got content. I'm finna see what you talking about. Tell us
Yeah,
some
you
bunch
was
of damn.
talking. Good Gary talk about is a little bit different than some of the stuff we talked about. You know, he's more like motivation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
He be speaking some good shit though.
I like that too.
Mm.
I
They
told you I'm like
listening to
all over the
me.
place. I'm like I'm here. I'm there. I'm
Matter of fact,
multi-dimensional with this shit.
He was just live the other day. You know, he don't go live that often, but when he do, he be getting in his bag. You know.
Mm. All right. Well, I'm a I'm gonna go roll my shit, sit at the side of the house, and listen to the birds.
I know, right? That sound like so
Shout
relaxing.
out to the birds, man.
Nah.